Let's see. There we go. We're live. I'm here with Gigi. We're just here shooting the shit for a little bit. And then we'll be actually streaming again tonight.
Yep.
Gonna do basically it's a video I found. I started watching it and I said, no, I'm not gonna watch it. Let's turn this into a show. So it's actually like I forgot the title of the video now. Do we need to thank a Catholic? Right. It's like 3 or 4 points that it walks through, and I don't even know what all the points are because I want to do a spontaneous, review if I even do, but have people come on and whether agree or, of course, Zedin or, those type of people, the Catholics will probably say, yes, you do. We'll see what the Orthodox and the Protestants say. Considering I might as well be a theist, right? I'm the best atheist Christian you'll ever see, sort of thing. Oh, well. So how's your day going, Gigi?
All right. Yeah. Yesterday was Guy Fawkes Day. I found out late that night people are shooting fireworks at people.
I'm surprised they ain't out there burning King James Bibles, I guess. That's part of it.
I told Bruce about that. About he almost killed King James. That's his fear.
Yeah. Well, you can always let Queen James step in and have the Queen James Bible. I am. Hold on. I want to play some. I'll play the videos, short videos. I think most of them are. I mean, I can't. Oh gosh, that won't even. Dang, I don't even know what the title is. Let's see if I click on it. Here we go. We'll do this one. These might you might have already seen these when I posted them on my Facebook. So if it's a repeat, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Let me see. Yeah, that's the one. Let me see. I got on 2 different pages.
Go ahead.
My name's Alex Stein. I'm considered one of the sexiest men in conservative politics. And the one thing I want to say, a lot of people are going to hear my testimony and you're going to say you're anti-LGBTQ. I want to say that's impossible because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. So obviously I have a lot of gay pride. But, a lot of conservatives like yourself, you want to outlaw transgenders in women's sports. I disagree. I like transgenders in women's sports because you can gamble on them and win money. I won so much money on Leah Thomas's propeller in that pool. I almost turned draft kings, into draft queens. And, I actually like transgenders in the military, too, because, first of all, transgenders are some of the meanest people on planet Earth. So they'd make a good soldier, don't you think? And then, second of all, transgenders love to do mass shootings. So, that's perfect for a military veteran. And then on top of that, the suicide rate is incredibly high among transgender people. So we could just use them like the Taliban has suicide bombers. Maybe you guys can actually, if you commit suicide, actually help us in the battlefield. So that would be good. So I think we need transgenders in the military and women's sports. Now, when we come to the bathroom bill, though, this is an asymmetrical problem because, first of all, no dude cares if like a bisexual woman comes in there and tries to use like a pee funnel. Some lady boy comes in there, some, stud comes in there, wants to pee in the urinal. No guy's going to be threatened by, a trans woman. But we don't want these gargoyles in a dress, some chick with a dick coming in there and trying to pee or poop next to my girlfriend because that's disgusting. And, well, I was going to say something. Listen, I have my First Amendment right. Let me just speak. So, we're sick of these transgenders trying to invade women's personal spaces. These people have autogynephilia, they're sexual perverts, and they actually get satisfaction from going there and looking under a stall. So these are mentally ill people that are on hormones, that are on all kinds of pills, they're impulsive, and they do not belong in a women's restroom. So if some of you lesbians want to come in and pee next to me, you're more than welcome. So we just don't let the chicks with dicks in the women's room, and you guys are all welcome in the men's room. I think that works.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I like the beginning of that part first. Yeah, the last is kind of harsh, but oh well.
I seen that guy a lot on YouTube. He's buddies with this other guy who's also funny and crazy. He said, I identify as a proud woman of color. His buddy, I forgot his Cassie Campbell, I think his name is. His buddy is just as crazy hip. He goes up there pretending to be lady who think he's a man or something. he thinks he's a proud woman of color.
This one's not
Fred
so
is-
bad. Oop, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
But
sorry,
that's
I'll
like,
play
oh,
this
so
one.
funny.
Whoop, wrong. This isn't so bad, but it's kind of. And I can't tell if this guy's. I think he's joking around, but I don't know if he's being serious or not because he's holding a sign, so I'm not really sure. Or that was just the setup of this one.
Illegal proud. Let's go. Let's just break it down. We're going to start with brown.
So I was assigned white skin pigmentation at birth by my parents' bigoted doctor, but I identify as African American and Mexican. So I consider myself transracial.
Let's break down gay. How gay are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm 11. But I was assigned straight at birth, but I identify as homosexual, so I consider myself trans gay.
And illegal.
Well, illegal is such a subjective term. I like to think of it as a social construct. So I was assigned American at birth, but I identify as illegal. So I'm actually trans illegal.
Okay, so you're trans, brown, and illegal.
Yes, correct. I'm trusting the science on this. So
okay. I'm brown, gay, illegal, proud.
Great.
Let's go. Let's just break it down. We're going to start with brown.
So I was assigned.
I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some that you know with the Furbies or the ones that are actually thinking they're animals, but they're so funny I can't take them serious. I don't think I have any of those picked out yet.
I think Michael Jackson was transracial.
Yeah, or at least biracial, because I mean half his body was I'm trying to see which one I want to do. I will just do an order. I don't even care. They all got to be played. There's no theme to it necessarily. Let's see this one. I don't even know what this one is. Yeah, this is potluck because I can't remember what this one is. Yeah, I figured to do some video since we're going to be. Well, I guess we'll watch the video tonight too, so I guess it's the same damn thing. Oh, I guess I got to hit play.
We're protesting against this place, the Drip Cafe, because it is run and funded by a homophobic church. They put on their website that one of their 7 core beliefs is that they believe homosexuality is a sin punishable.
Okay, I got a question on this one though, because they're complaining and picketing or protesting, a church, but don't most churches say that homosexuality is a sin punishable by death according to what the Bible says? So I don't understand why, he's so bent out of shape at this one church. Maybe they didn't give him his wafer.
By death. So we think that's bogus and that's bullshit, and we're out here to protest them and tell them to get the hell out of our neighborhood.
I actually think this is fairly symbolic of the modern left. Also, here's what's annoying about many of these people. Rather than just disagreeing in peace, they have to come make a scene and try to kick these people out of the location they're in. Since you believe this, you're not allowed here. You're not welcome here. We want you gone. Go. Leave. If you pay attention, that's kind of what the left does overall in many cases. They don't like to peacefully coexist with people who do not agree with them. They only want to coexist with people who do agree with them. And if
see, when I was telling you earlier, Gigi, when we're talking, that part of the reason that me and Earl did our, did you really vote for Trump stream? It wasn't even in a debate. I guess some people are under the misnomer that it was a debate. So obviously they didn't listen to a lot of what was said, or even the thumbnail, because the thumbnail says specifically, I got to find it. I don't want to misquote.
Why don't they go out for Muslim church? They always talk about doing that too.
Well, and I've got some, where people are bitching and moaning, I'm going to leave or we're going to do whatever. And then they call them out on it. And then they're like, no, we'll stay here. We're good.
That's just why don't they go after Muslim
here
churches? They always say that too.
Right. I'm going to put this up here just for anybody that didn't see it or doesn't know it. I can't put it up to share it. I'll just have to read it, I guess. But I mean, the title was, Wait, You Voted for Trump. And our point of doing this was to have a civil discussion and show people you can actually talk about and disagree stuff without, getting into a major, argument, about it. It's a discussion. So there wasn't a winner or loser, I guess. But I guess some people think that there was. And I think I made it quite clear when I was talking that when it comes to Earl and politics, I would never debate her anyway, because she'd kick my ass, because I don't follow politics that closely or dig into it like she does. That's just the fact. But, you know, she put on there was how to disagree with being or how to disagree, meaning her and me disagree on a topic without being an unhinged leftist, SJN, and the C word. And we proved our point, but it was like everybody else is trying to turn it into this great big battle we had. And, oh, you know, somebody had to lose and somebody had to win. And it's not a win or lose situation. Because after it was all said and done, me and Earl sat backstage and talked forever. And she was asking me, you know, point blank questions. I mean, stuff, you know, like, do I now regret voting for Trump? And I told her no. So she was a little bit set aback. But when I told her, I said, but I still don't have all the information, you know, things that I you know, was unaware of, you know, sort of thing. But I'm not going to ever have regret for doing something. I just could not have, you know, voted for, I'll say, out of respect for Earl. That's the one thing she did get me to change my mind. I won't say clown Mala, at least when she's around. But yeah, I just could never voted for somebody who didn't even have a platform, in my opinion. But, you know, win, lose, or draw, you know, we had fun. And this is kind of what this guy's bringing up, the fact that, you know, a lot of the left, because I mean, I don't see a lot of it on the right, even when I was, you know, leaning more to the center than I am now, sort of thing. I'll finish playing this one. Hey, Curse Zero, BS.
I'll be right back. I need to do something. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. Give me a beer too. I need one.
Those people that are around them don't agree with them. They want to remove them from the equation. For example, that's why when Elon Musk took over X, a bunch of these liberals ran to Blue Sky. They're all over Threads. Oh, it's horrible on Threads. They like echo chambers. And it's funny because they say they're accepting of diversity, but they absolutely hate diversity of thought. They want their echo chamber and they want their group think. If they can't remove you to have their echo chamber, they will try to bully you and force you into submission. That's why we've seen such aggressive censorship of conservatives on social media. That's why these people are always trying to cancel people or businesses. They're trying to force submission. Again, they do not want to peacefully coexist with people who might disagree with them. They want to remove them or bully them into submission. It's just interesting because that's the exact opposite of the way they try to show themselves to the world. They are some of the most hateful, bullying, and controlling people in the entire country. And it's nice to see many people pushing back against this and not letting these people bully us into submission. Also, just a reminder, I have a free email newsletter where I go into more detail on many of these topics. It's also one of the only places I...
Okay. Ta-da. Let me see. Yes. Camel toe hairy titties. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's Curse. I said, did you think Gigi and Earl had a... Well, but... B.S. Lewis, if you heard also that we both said, me and Earl both said that we did not want to turn it into what it turned out to be. That's why I was going to shut it down. And, you know, Gigi was gracious enough, and so was Curse Zero, to back out so we can finish what, you know, we were talking about. So, I mean, the same thing could be said on both sides as far as I'm concerned, but don't care. Have fun. Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're fine. No, I'm just saying, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, the end result was me and Earl still accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. And it just, some people seem to be twisting it and turning it into something that it never was intended to do, which is fine. But, oh, that's the other one I want to play here after this.
Donald Trump has just removed the T from LGBT on all the government websites. I don't even know what to say.
It's okay if you don't know what to say, because I do. See, these are orientations. This is who you're attracted to, but these are identities. This is how you perceive yourself, as well as how you wish for others to perceive you. Then what happened was these two groups just got smooshed together, even though they're not the same thing. And even though they never belonged together to begin with, we were doing pretty well until the extremist activism started. And now the extremists on the left have inspired the extremists on the right to begin attempting to overturn gay marriage. So thank you for that. If you didn't know about that, yes, it is true. And shall this continue progressing? Like, if you think for 1 second that I will hold back.
BS. I never said anybody had to take. You know, I don't even know where the advice was. I guess. But unlike the left, you're entitled to think and feel the way you want to in here. I don't care. I mean, you could within reason. There's no censorship. No, but I like BS. I mean, I know you have problems with some people, but you know, I'm good. I'm good with BS. He might be mad at me, but oh wait, I think Earl just. Oh no, it's my gaming thing for old people. Let me finish this one.
Because it's my party, you got me all the way messed up. So while y'all are mad that the government removed the T from the website, the rest of us are mad about your actions over the last 4 years that have compromised the entire community.
Donald Trump has.
Yeah, and that's a biased, I guess, gay person.
What?
They're biased. No, I actually like her. This other, here, I'll play the one the girl I really like. Well, you come to the wrong place for intellectual stimulation, BS. You know that.
Oh,
wait, oh, here she is. Yes, buddy.
Oh.
Okay, we're playing this. This girl is a full blown lesbian, and I mean she's hardcore. After you'll see part of it, but I love listening to her because she's pretty based. But I guess if you're a lesbian, somebody's going to find a reason to oh, she's wearing a Let's Go Brandon hat or something.
The story that I heard about what happened at Stonewall was just completely alien to my experience. And I don't hate transgender people. I think everybody has the right to live and live the life that they want to live. But by the same token, I don't have to believe in what they believe in. That does not happen when you're working with a gender ideologue. You either buy it all and stay silent about your concerns, or they are going to come at you. And that was my experience on Sunday. The story.
Yeah, and definitely me and Earl both know about that part, not being able to say your word, then they come after you because they don't like what you got to say. I don't understand why people can't just disagree like me and Earl and still be great friends and respect each other without thinking the other's stupid, which I'm sure there are things that Earl thinks I'm stupid for believing in, don't get me wrong, but that's okay. I don't mind her, her opinion, unlike, like irrelevant boy child's irrelevant comments trying to be relevant, can't phase me. Really can't. Let us see. I'm trying to find. Okay, there's the bald one. Here we go. Here's the one. And this has nothing to do with any. This is just like some of the shit. Like for me personally, I mean, might explain why to some where I come from with some of my shit. But I mean, this doesn't even. It's right there. But the 6 truths nobody wants to accept. Sometimes you need to unlove people to get back to yourself, and I totally agree with that. No matter what, you'll be judged. So do it anyway. And that's where I'm at right now. No matter what I say or do, even when I don't say something, obviously people still have to make shows about me, which is fine. I don't care. I don't go watch them. Regret hurts more than failure. Don't hold yourself back. And that's a big one. My whole life, not just YouTube. Your thoughts control you only if you let them. You need to cut off toxic people to realize the value of your life. And that's why I guess I've left 2 channels, I guess. 3 if you call Grace, or count Grace mods, but I wasn't really a part of that one, I don't feel like. But anyway, your circle, this is so true too. The older you get, maybe BS can kind of relate to this one if he's still here. Your circle gets narrower as you get older because you realize the importance of quality. And I'll add to it over quality or quantity. You can have 100 friends, and not one of them will show up for you when you need them, but the real ones will. Let us see. Let's see what else. Dan, I'll tell you what. I don't know, Gigi, if you're back or not, but I don't know. Chris Burrows has got some dropping knowledge here. Let me see. And I'm big on you earn respect. You just don't give it. Earning respect is better gained than demanding anything. I understand I understand then. Thank you for clarifying. And I love that comment, Kirst. I really do. The first part especially. Let me see. My point is real time. I thought it was a video on how to have a productive conversation. Well, it's actually a productive conversation between two people, but let me see. Kirst Zero. That's me. I may not be the smartest person in the room, but I'm glad I'm not stupid. I'm ignorant about a lot of things. I'm not stupid about a lot, although some people might think that, and I don't care. I understand people like I understand people like that, and if you try to do anything about it, it's like telling people to rethink every thought they've ever had. It's very difficult, and all demands on them and not you. Correct. No, I just meant you're not as old as me, but can you? Okay, the older you get, not that you're old, which you're probably ancient. Is your circle of friends larger than it was, say, when you were in high school, or smaller than it was when you were in high school? And I would say definitely my circle of friends, especially in real life, has gotten a lot smaller because, oh, hey, TCC. Good to see you, buddy.
Hi.
Let's just see. Let's see the next one. Oh, I'm doing this one, the Constitution one. I don't even remember what it said, but I liked it somehow, some way. Yeah, here we go.
You know what it doesn't say in the Constitution? Give up your rights to appease some crybaby liberals. You know what it doesn't say in the Constitution? Give up your rights to appease some crybaby liberals. You know what it doesn't say in the...
Okay. Wait, we'll play that one next. Let me catch up.
I don't know. You always look 30 to me, as a...
Oh, yeah, not right now. Not that eye all swollen up. Still, it's even worse than it was the other night.
Are you all right, little guy?
Yeah, it actually doesn't hurt near as much as it did, but it like now my top eyelid is like starting to swell, so I'm probably going to call a doctor here after lunch and see if they can fit me in at some time. But yeah, I am older than dirt. What sucks is this last birthday is probably the worst one because I went from 60 to 61, which is no big deal. But then it's like, wait a second, I'm a year closer to 70, and I don't think I'll live long, past 65, if definitely not 70. I hope
65,000.
Yeah, 65,000. Yeah, most of my friends are chatbots. Most of mine are only fangirls ads. Let's see.
Yeah,
about the same. People come. My circle has always been small. I stay real and honest instead of following the. And I wish I would have done that a lot sooner because I mean I was into pop. I was a popular guy, and even in my 30s, I was. But then I realized the older I got, the real ones and the fake ones, show themselves, especially on YouTube. That's easy. My birthday. Oh, we're gonna have a TCC Thanksgiving / birthday party for him, Gigi.
Yeah.
Yay! Now if it was BS, you'd say no to hell with him. He can have a birthday without me. Because you're mean. You're mean to poor BS.
Is he related to this one guy, CW Lewis?
C.S. Lewis?
Yeah,
they're cousins. Yeah. Oh. No, his name's actually a pun of C.S. Lewis.
Uh-huh.
Or unless that's his real name, BS. I don't even know what this one is. I'm just playing videos because I can. I'm going to play some funnier ones later.
Mass deportations have begun.
The only ones that should be deported are the white people because no white people actually belong in this country.
So where are you going?
I remember now. That is funny.
That was a good
one.
Mass deportations have begun.
The only ones that should be deported are the white people because no white people actually belong in this country.
So where are you going?
She should leave.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, she walked right into that one. But I've got so many of them that are bitching and moaning. I'm going to move. I'm going to move. Okay, where are you going? Or some of them are saying, well, if you had an all paid expenses to get to wherever you want to go, where'd you want to go? And all of them. Well, I guess I'll stay. I guess America's not so bad after all, is it? Okay. Did I have another one?
That was funny.
Okay, I don't even know what this is. I think these are Furbies, but I can't remember what they did or what they said.
Trans hypocrisy.
What is the weirdest thing about conservatives?
Oh, I get this.
Their inability to accept reality.
Honestly, like, why? What's up with all the hate?
What's up with all the hate?
Yeah.
And the inability to accept reality.
Yeah.
If someone refuses to date someone that is a trans person, does that make them transphobic? Is that the reason they refuse to date them? I understand that there might be some confusion there, and not seeing they might not see the fully physical realized identity, but it is still there, and that is still disrespecting that person, saying, I'm not good because you are this way. That's a point. The trans person too, that's a red flag. Just walk away. That's not going to be a healthy relationship if they will not evolve with the other person to make those values and identity met. So I would go with yes.
So by evolve, do they mean, cave in and go against your own, personal choice? To me, that's more disrespecting to force somebody to, say, date somebody that they're not attracted to, whether they're trans. I mean, the argument still, follows, through, I would think logically.
Yeah,
that if a person doesn't want to date a blonde, then they're a bigot or, whatever. They don't want to, date a black person. That's racist. You don't want to date somebody, a dick with a chick or chick with a dick, and that's transphobic. I don't see how that works that way.
There's no such thing as transphobic. That's just tools they use to control people.
Yeah, but I still respect a person if they do it the right way, trans-wise, and don't demand it. Because, there's people that I do feel that are, just out of pure respect that I have for them, that I will, call them by their pronouns or, identify them as they see fit. But, when somebody wants to force me to do it, without knowing a person or just give respect that, I've always been taught that you earn respect, you don't give it, or you don't, force somebody. Even in the Army or, the armed forces, you may not like the person, behind the rank, but you still salute the rank regardless.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
Yeah, TCC must gain like 10 pounds or 15 pounds just in the month of November between birthdays and Christmas food.
This is so crazy. I did remember seeing a single saying that 99% of all straight guys don't want to debate go out with a trans, and they're all sad about it or something.
Right. That'd be no different than, say, somebody says that they're, and it blows my mind. To me, they're still straight. But when you have a trans woman who's a lesbian, so if they're trans, they're a lesbian, does that make them a bigot for not? Well, does that make them a bigot for not wanting to date a male? It works both ways. You can't say that, it's just because, say I would never date a trans person. I don't care who it is. I just couldn't get past it. I'm just being honest. If that makes me a transphobic just for disagreeing, then it does. Big deal. I get so sick of these labels at times. But, for them not to be a lesbian but not want to date a male, that is what, straight hate? Same thing, straight phobia. So, you have to apply it all the way around. And, I'm not saying anybody who doesn't want to date somebody should be forced to date them, regardless if they're trans, non-trans, lesbian, identify as a monkey with, 3 donkey peckers and, a set of elephant nuts, fine, more power to you. But the fact is you still got peas for nuts and, too thick for a pecker. So, your perspective on it doesn't matter.
What if they identify as you?
Yeah, that'd be stupid. They couldn't handle my greatness. Look at this hand wall. Yeah. Oh, wait. Imagine. I got to read this one now. Imagine being locked in a cell and you can reach the key or some food. Most are conditioned to reach for the food instead of freedom. Yeah, well, yeah, I would say it would be like the instinct for survival. But to me, if you can get out of there, you can get food somewhere else. So the freedom would be your freedom. Or no, not the food. Your freedom would get you the food once you got out. But if you get the food, you're guaranteed to still be in that cell.
Oh, you serious?
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad neighborhood.
What if you identify as living in a cell?
Oh, so you'd be C-cell, not C-cell? Okay, what's
great.
this one? Liberal. Okay, I don't even know about this one. Some of
2-year-old can't have alcohol, but a 5-year-old can pick their gender. I too was once trapped inside of a woman's body.
Then I was born.
But then I was born. So we live in a country where a child can't pretend to be an Indian on Halloween, but a grown man can pretend to be a woman all year long. If genitals don't define gender, why does cutting them off affirm it? So if you take down the American flag and burn it, it's freedom of speech. But if you burn other types of flags, you go to jail for hate speech. If Democrats ban assault rifles, how are they ever gonna attempt assassinations? And this might be a little bit hard for the liberals to understand, but if your 5-year-old child says they're a pirate, you don't cut their leg off. So a 20-year-old can't have alcohol, but a 5-year-old can pick their gender. I too was once trapped inside of a woman's body.
I'm stopping it. There we go.
That one, I've seen that before. It was made by what's his name? Say, I was trapped in a woman's body and I was born.
Yeah, I like that one actually. I mean, yeah, especially the one they can't buy a beer, but they can cut their peckers off. Yeah, wrong answer. Yeah, I'm going to make a lot of friends today, but I don't care.
Your kids on puberty blockers?
My extended family is on puberty blockers.
How old are they, if you don't mind me asking?
They started puberty at 11, and they didn't want to have breasts. They didn't want to have... And it's a pause. It's reversible. Puberty blockers are reversible. It's a pause, but our family member has been trans since 4. Say
Okay, now wait a second. She just said her kids. Originally, her kid is taking them, and now she's saying a family member. Her extended family. So an extended family isn't your family.
coincidentally, you felt like you were a girl, but you were in a man's body. To force you to get puberty, hair, underarm hair, Adam's apple, when that's not you, and you grow in that body, these puberty blockers allow these children to not have that body, because that body for them is death.
So the first claim, puberty blockers are reversible. How does that work? How are they reversible?
It's a pause, because what a puberty blocker does is it pauses the puberty process. There's 5 stages of puberty, and so basically it pauses it. So the minute they get off of the puberty blockers, their body continues in their biological puberty.
So out of 100 kids, how many of these kids do you think come off puberty blockers, and when do they come off of them, do you think?
The only kids that are really that are trans and not, experimenting or anything, they go through with it.
Yeah, they stay on them.
They stay on them until they get onto cross hormones, which are not reversible.
So therefore, it's not a pause. It's just
it is a pause.
Stopping puberty.
No, it's a pause because they can get off of them and continue in the regular biological puberty. So it is a pause.
So the truth is that.
But it's their decision.
Okay, so.
Right?
May I just make my counterpoint?
Let me finish for a second.
All right.
If our children want to grow breasts and hips if they're a trans boy, they have that option. They can always get off the blockers, and they don't want to because they're in the wrong body.
Okay.
And so, go ahead to ask me your question.
Okay, so sure, if a child went on puberty blockers for 3 months or so, came off, not too much harm done, right? Puberty would resume.
It would even presume if they went on for 2 years, it would still resume.
They
Their
would have
breasts
lost.
would start to grow.
They would have lost out on 2 years of development.
No,
like
they
these boys that go on puberty blockers from the age of 12 to 17, for example, they end up with a micropenis for life.
Are you talking? No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Well, sure they do.
You're saying that it just resumes, and there's no damage done. What is your basis for saying that, if you don't mind me asking?
Because I work with our pediatricians, and I've worked with multiple pediatricians on that, and that's scientific evidence that they provide.
So you're not
Where's
aware
your
that these boys
information?
end up with a micropenis for life?
Are you talking about trans boys, or are you talking about biological boys
I'm talking about males.
that get onto the puberty blockers?
That's right. They end up with a micropenis for life.
They probably want that. They don't want a penis.
No,
They want a
but
vagina.
puberty doesn't resume at 17. Those years are
So
gone.
here's what happens
Those
with
years
the
are gone.
boys. You're talking about a biological boy who wants to be a female, right? They do need at some point in time to have penile growth. So their pediatrician and their endocrinologist will work with them on that, because in order to have a
will they?
successful vaginoplasty,
Yeah.
they have to work together with their endocrinologist. Yeah, they do.
So do you know what ends up happening
have
to
you
these
have
boys?
you met with a pediatrician?
Hold on.
Have you?
Let's have a back and forth here where you talk and then I
Yeah,
talk.
okay.
Let's do that.
Go ahead, let's
That's
do it.
like what we call a conversation. Yeah?
I'm aware of a conversation.
All right. These boys, when they grow up and they have this 12-year-old's penis as a 17 or 18-year-old and they want to get the vaginoplasty done, because it won't grow anymore, they end up cutting out a piece of their colon or a piece of their stomach to form the lining of the neo-vagina.
Doesn't matter.
This is
it
exact-
doesn't matter.
that
They
doesn't
want
matter?
a vagina. No, it doesn't matter.
think
Whatever
that's fine?
surgical, yeah, of course. Whatever surgical procedure they need to have a vagina to make them happy is in the medical community's decision. It's not yours.
Oh, I see.
It's our children's decision to
Right.
work with their medical providers, not yours.
Do you mind if I ask you how young you believe that children should be able to surgically transition their gender or start the process? How young, in your opinion? Is
How
that okay?
young? So we have a 13-year-old trans friend, biologically a female who's transitioned to a male.
don't even know.
He wasn't aware of his identity, so he started to develop breasts just before he had the puberty blockers. So now he doesn't want those breasts. So he's 14.
And he's 14 right now, and he doesn't
14,
want.
and he wants the breast tissue removed from his top.
And you'd be okay with that?
I would. Yeah, absolutely.
Because they know what's best for them.
Yeah, my 13-year-old's pretty clear. This 13-year-old is pretty clear.
For sure.
I know they don't go to school camps because they're embarrassed about their breast tissue because they are boys. So, but as far as like bottom surgery and stuff, like I actually think that they should be adults. My opinion.
What if the parents object to it?
Parents object to children being gay, and they're still gay.
Oh, so you think this is the same thing as being
Yeah,
gay?
absolutely.
You think altering a child's biology, sterilizing them, cutting off their breast
It's
tissue
not
is the same thing as being
sterilizing them.
gay?
They're choosing
Of course
to
they're
not
being
have that body.
sterilized. Do you know who Marcy Bowers is?
No.
Okay, so Marcy Bowers is the president of the World Professional Association for Transgender Health. Marcy Bowers is a trans woman.
Okay.
Okay? Marcy Bowers did the surgery on Jazz Jennings at the age of 17, where they had to cut out some of Jazz's stomach to form his
Perfect.
neo-vagina.
Whatever Jazz needs to do to have a great vagina.
Okay.
I support that.
Great. Wonderful.
I do. I support that.
A Zoom call with Marcy Bowers and Johanna Elson Kennedy from the Children's Hospital.
Do what, Gigi? Did you say something?
These leftists are mentally deranged in their head. And ask guy, I'll sell them being born again than being chemically castrated or mutilated by their bodies, like this lady supports. Yeah, that's really messed up. What do you think, Azul?
I think it's all sick what she's saying. Flat out.
Leftists are mentally ill. They're deranged.
Well, not all leftists. I mean, let's not use blanket statements, but I mean, there are some like this lady that are unhinged, that are connected with reality. Anybody who thinks a 13-year-old has the mental capacity to make a decision like that, they need to be on puberty blockers. Let them find out, what it's like.
Yeah, and will she think their kid is old enough to
some equivalent to that, I guess,
to adult? Should they have that right then? They can choose what gender they are and mess up their body. Then they should have the right to marry adult
Right.
if they want to.
correct? Or drink beer or smoke pot or do, all the other stupid stuff us, adults do. Yeah. So, I mean, I totally agree with that. Wait, here we go. He's poking the bear. Born again is a transition, right? Does Gigi support kids coming to Jesus?
That
I would
before
say, go ahead. Go
that
ahead, buddy.
before what she supports, mutilating their bodies or chemically castrating them.
Yeah, some permanent, then acting like it's a temporary thing, and that's just so. I wouldn't mind it as much if she was being factual. She's acting like you can start doing something and stop, and then you pick up where you left off, and it's not that way. That's just crazy talk. But you can tell that she's not quite telling the truth. She's stammering. She's has to think about her answer, and even when she's talking about some other trans friend, she couldn't even remember if was male or female and was transitioning to the other, it just makes no sense. I just cannot in my right mind ever back, child mutilation for any reason. I mean, by her logic, then, 10, 11, 12-year-old girls who aren't gay, who aren't, transitioning, have body dysphoria because they think their boobs are too small, or their butt's too small, or their butt's too big. Would she, be okay with girls getting elective surgeries like she's advocating for? That's just, it's crazy.
That lady's mentally ill.
I would agree on that one for sure. But not all leftists are mentally ill, because there's a lot of people on the left. Me not being, I consider myself obviously still, centered, leaning right. I'm not MAGA. I'm not
Los Angeles.
I'm not, a big Trump supporter per se. He does a lot of stupid shit, and you and me have talked about this before. But perception is, I'm a MAGA. I got the hats. I've got, just because I agree with 2 or 3 things on that side doesn't mean that I'm totally conservative, I guess. But, that's, the YouTube life, I guess. In my real life, I don't care. Once again, it's that irrelevant comments being made to be relevant. And they're not going to be relevant to me ever. But I'll finish this one up really quick. Well, I don't know how much longer. It's got probably 2 minutes, maybe.
A bunch of other specialists in the field of transgender health.
1.5 minutes.
Marcy Bowers, the president, admitted that literally none of the boys who went on puberty blockers at 10 or stage 2, which is the beginning stage of puberty when they start puberty blockers.
Biological boys?
Yes.
Or trans boys?
Yeah, boys.
You can't just say boys. Are you saying?
When I talk like science,
Okay,
so
then
boys.
say biological boys, because when you say trans boys.
It's kind of redundant, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's what this whole argument is.
All right, I'll play along. So biological boys, literally, hold on. So literally none of the biological boys who started on puberty blockers at 10 or stage 2, as adults, none of them have ever had any sexual function. They've never been able to have an orgasm. So do you think, my question is.
That's not true.
This is from Marcy Bowers.
No, it doesn't matter.
The president of WPATH.
I've spoken with men who've had that surgery, and they have orgasms. So.
Men. I'm talking about kids.
I'm talking about trans people who've had the surgery who have orgasms.
When did they have the surgery?
Probably as adults.
Let's back it up.
Okay, which surgery?
Children.
I'm talking about kids who started on puberty blockers at 10 or stage 2. As adults, none of them have had any sexual function. Do you think a 12-year-old can consent to giving away their permanent adult sexual function when they don't even understand what that means?
I think you're basing this on lies.
I can show you the video right now.
That's all right.
I don't need to see your videos.
It's Marcy Bowers.
It's okay.
Okay.
See it.
Okay. You don't want to. You don't need to see it.
To me, that's a lot like, them like dismissing Caitlyn Jenner, her being against, trans women competing against, biological women.
Yeah.
But yet she's a monster. She doesn't know what she's talking about, but yet as Bruce Jenner, he was the greatest, or one of the greatest Olympic athletes we've ever had. So I think he would know, being a trans woman better than, somebody that goes sailing, so to speak, and says, oh, so biological women can go sailing so they can do all other sports too. That's just pure nonsense. That's just the propaganda, in my opinion.
Crazy. There also tries to, what about tall people? That's not the same thing. Like, I've seen this, one of the best basketball players of all time was a short guy.
Well, one of them, like Margie Malone, back in my day, Isaiah Thomas was a smaller guard. There's a lot of, smaller guards that played in the NBA and did well.
It's not the same thing. They don't give you a biological advance like it would between a man and a woman, or a man and a kid, or something like that. It's just crazy.
Crazy. Oh, let me get rid of this. I thought. Oh, come on. There it goes. Crushed it. Oh, wait. Oh, that's. Damn. I got to figure out how many 100,000 hours of watch time is. Because my buddy's channel on Discord just hit 100,000. Damn. Go Yuli. Okay. Let us see. I think I got one more that I've got picked out. But let me see. I don't remember what it is. Don't care. We're just playing shit, aren't we? Oh, wait. That's Yuli's channel. There's that. Oh, I can't even see the picture, but we're going to play it. Okay. Oh, this is, sorry.
I will bring it back. Bigger
I just thought
and
this was
better
funny.
and stronger than ever before. And we will make America great again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, well. Make America great again. Oh, wait, I got to figure out my channel. Here we go. Hold on for a second, Gigi. I got a message. Let me see. Damn it, I was going to do something. What was it? Oh, I know what it was. I'm going to start this. There we go. Where's the rest of this? It's the person I've got blocked. That's funny. That's funny. Give me 1 second. I need to run to the restroom really quick, and I'll be right back. I should have played a longer video that's funny, but not related to this. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Orgasms are propaganda for the masses to eat. Well, if I'm doing it right, she will have an orgasm. If I eat it right. Anyway, let's see, Kirst saying. Roughly 11.4 years. 100K over 24 is 4,166. Repeating divided by 365 is 11.41 carried over. So not quite 11 and a half years. I think that's how you know that. Okay. I'm back. Back in the saddle again. Okay, we're going to find some more videos. Okay, I got to read. Somebody sent me this one. I haven't even watched it yet. What? Hold on. And this is about the straight flag. And I think it might be a jokey joke. But we'll see. Whoop, hold on. Okay. I hope this one ain't bad. Because like I said, I haven't watched it.
Seen the flags? This
What?
is beautiful.
Like
See,
the 80 different, like I don't even, I'm gay and I can't even, I think I know about 6 of them.
do you know what the straight flag is?
No.
It's beige.
Beige.
Yeah.
There's a straight flag now.
And it's beige.
And I'm sure you guys get shit for that. Probably. Like if you had it hanging on your
We don't
hand.
have one in.
But
We
if
don't
you
have
did,
one
but if
framed.
you did, you would get shit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Which
that
is
would be
stupid.
straight pride, wouldn't it?
Right.
Right.
And straight pride is bad. You can't be straight
You
anymore.
can't be
It's
pride.
bad.
Yeah.
Right.
That's for
But
sure.
it's so interesting. To me, that is the most beautiful troll I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You get a flag, but it's beige because you're fucking boring. Have you seen the flags?
That's actually kind of funny. Straight people are boring. But they do bring up a good point because you can have a pride flag out and, the unreality side will think it's great. Guaranteed, if you have if this is a real thing, really a straight beige flag, it's going to be like these idiots that are driving their cars trying to run over Trump signs and then end up getting, nails and stuff because the Trump supporters were getting sick of, the vandalism. But yeah, I can see somebody coming up to your house, ripping it off your own house because they don't like it. It's a good way to get shot in Indiana. We have what's called the castle law, where you can protect you, yours, and your house if you feel threatened. Not that I hope I've never even drawn my gun and pointed at anybody, nevertheless shot anybody, and I hope I never do. Until they screw with my dog, and that's a different story. Because my dog's a better shot than me. Oh, let me see. Oh, this one's... Dang it. That's what I hate about these. Sometimes they disappear and you can't... Oh, here we go. This is about my cat. Okay. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to play some. I can't be held responsible for... I got Alzheimer's. And I'm... Let's see what this one is. Whoop.
And my wife will not let me buy a cafeteria tray. Explain yourself.
So my cat is 3 years old, and this thing won't stop shitting in the house. I've been training him. Anybody have any advice on how I could train this cat to stop shitting in the house? Please. Any advice would be nice. Can I get a good meow for the camera?
I got a sick personality. That's all there is to it. That's kind of funny. I really did. Gotta find another one. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to go from, I don't even know how many subs I had. Go from like 100 and some to 12. It's okay. It was well worth it. Let's see this one.
Stop the madness! Stop the madness! My feelings are hurt! Our feelings are hurt! Stop the madness! Stop it!
Oh my God, that is cool.
Stop the madness! Stop the
Oh, that's a short one.
My feelings.
Okay, this one I like. I know it. This is going to be offensive as fuck. So, yeah, if you get triggered, you probably don't want to watch this one. But we're going to play it.
What do you call a group of trans female superheroes? X-Men. It's kind of accurate.
Sorry, but that is funny as fuck. From a sick person's view, I guess. Okay, this guy I like, but I can't remember what this one's about. I got so many videos. I'm not even going to apologize because, if I'm playing him, obviously I liked him and I'm not worried about the end result, I guess. Because I can do what I want.
Do you guys know the real reason that most lesbians shop at Cabela's is
I know what this is.
Simply because they don't like dicks? Write that down.
Write that down. Do I need to explain this one to people that don't, I guess, fish or hunt? Oh, this guy's a friggin' idiot. We'll play this one too, because why stop? Minnesota needs their little smack around. They just see smack around, boom.
And that's your governor, Minnesota, and you wanted us to vote for that shit. A hot and spicy transsexual. Fuck no! You want me to put a hot and spicy transsexual in the office right alongside of the motherfucker who give the worst speeches of all times? Hell no! How to deal with Putin? Fuck no! Minnesota is the place you go if you want your son to have a butt plug. That's where you go. But you call me a coon because I ain't want to fucking vote for that shit. I dance. Fuck it. I ain't voting for that, though.
To me, that guy looked like Kevin Hart. Fuck no. Oh. Oh, wait. This is the wrong one. Okay, I don't remember this one. And these are supposedly... I'll just leave it at that. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
But when a stranger looks at me and goes, hey, ma'am, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go, I'm not a ma'am. I'm not a lady. I'm not a girl.
Let's get all the women and children to safety first, okay? Women and children only, please. Not you. I thought you said you're non-binary, right? That means you're not a woman.
Day 61 of being a girl,
Oh my
and
God.
we are in fact two different people. Some people on TikTok don't believe that we're not the same person. We're here to set the record straight. We're queer. What is it about us that people find so similar?
The cocks.
Pronoun of the day is Valentine. Valentine's pronoun of the day is worm.
Today's pronoun of the day is retard.
Oh, sorry,
Backwear automotive educator. Does your belly touch your steering wheel while you're driving?
No, because I'm not a fat ass.
believe we're at Hogwarts. No, that's Buckingham Palace. Hogwarts is fictional.
What? Why are you crying? Oh, so now that we're going to the pound, all of a sudden now it's unhuman.
Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, here it is. This is the one I was telling you about, I think. Let me see. Is this the cop? Yes, this is the cop one I was telling you about. Gigi, if you're still there, if you're not, I'm still going to play it. And it's all your fault. They're going to blame you for me playing this. No, I did it. I take responsibility.
So you do currently have a California driver's license. You just don't have a physical copy on you at the moment.
That's my preferred method of identification.
And this is...
It's a cat collar. I'm currently identifying as a cat.
Fair enough. The information here on the tag, I'm assuming belongs to you, the boyfriend?
Yeah. That's so rude. I hope you know I'm recording.
Well, it wasn't my intention to offend you, but he just identified as a cat, and you're wearing a Harriet's Waltz t-shirt, so forgive me if I came to a conclusion that you guys are involved in some sort of a homosexual arrangement.
I'm not mad that you think we're together, but you're using gendered language. Besides, I'm not his boyfriend, I'm his owner.
Okay. Well, look, we can do this the hard way if you'd like. I can have this car towed, because last I checked, a cat is not licensed to operate a motor vehicle in the state of California. We can have animal control come get you, take you to a shelter where your owner can retrieve you for a fee of $70 after you're given the necessary immunizations, which do include a rabies shot, possibly even spayed or neuter, whichever you prefer or identify with. Is that what you guys want to do here?
What should we do? I don't know. I don't have $70.
Sir, I can also request that a mental health care professional come down here on scene and do an evaluation of you, because you're considering letting him take a rabies shot rather than just give me an ID, use some manners so I can give you your ticket and move along. Here you go.
That was for you, Gigi, whether you live or not. If you passed out. Oh, here we go. I'm a cat. Government levels of... Okay, let's go back to... See if I can find some more unhinged shit. Oh, this is nuts. Okay. Here we go. Sharia law. This is what we want. This is what we're all looking forward to, I guess. According to these idiots.
Well, mentally ill liberal women are at it again.
Sharia law starts now. Absolutely. Zohran Mamdani is Islamic Caliphate, our brother in Islam, Islamic Caliphate of New York, starts today, baby.
Yeah, I can't wait to wear a hijab and a burqa and only have an eye slit so no one can see me. And I can't wait to get stoned to death if the men don't approve. And I can't wait to not drive and not be educated because that's what happens with Sharia law, you dumb fuck. Well, mentally ill liberal women are at it again.
Sharia law starts now. Absolutely. Zohran Mamdani, Islamic Caliphate.
That is so friggin' nuts. Hey, Chuck, how you doing up, Chuck? Hold on for a second. Oh, that's not right. If you want, you can jump up here, Mr. Father Charles. If not, that's fine too. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I don't care. Oh, private. Somebody got private? Oh, okay. I got you, Gigi. Sorry, buddy. I always forget about private chat. The lunatic. Which lunatic, Chuck? There's a lot of them. I'm one of those lunatics, I think, for real. I'm a bigot. Okay. Sharia law. Dumb people. People are idiots. Okay, let me see. Uh-oh, this could be in trouble. Oh, this is this one. I love this girl. Straight from a woman's mouth, not mine. I don't know who you are, so I'd probably say no. Sorry. Oh, wait a second. I didn't hit. Damn it. Hold on. Angry black woman. This has got to be good. I just got to put it on the right one, you dumbass. Actually, Lee, if you want to come up, but don't be surprised if I remove you for some reason.
Oh,
well, for a certain reason. No, not you, Gigi. Whoever lean over is, I have a feeling, but.
Okay, so I have a PSA announcement, okay? So I am a woman.
Oh, I thought you had
uterus, cooch, ovaries, whole nine, okay? So I am a woman, okay? And I'm telling you, we don't want y'all asses in our bathroom. Okay? I don't give a damn if you feel like a woman, if you've always felt like a woman, if you think you're a woman, if you think you look like a woman, if you're feminine, if you act more like a woman than women do, and all this other shit. I'm telling you what it is, ho. We do not want your asses, your dick, your beans, your balls, testicles. We don't want y'all in our bathroom. Okay? You understand what I'm telling you? I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you think. I don't care about human rights, civil rights, rights of transition, of transformation, whatever it is. I don't give a damn. Stay y'all asses out of women's spaces. That's it. Let's stop discussing it. Okay? It's not up for discussion. Do not go into the women's bathroom. Okay? Now that's it. All right? Okay? Just take your ass into the all-gender bathroom or the men's bathroom. Or go pee in the bush, huh? We don't give a damn. Just don't bring your ass into the women's bathroom. Okay, we got that? Okay, fantastic. Now, on another note, this is for Kamala. This Mundani fella, whatever his name is, that just won the mayorship of New York, he proved that you could have just ran as an Indian. See? You didn't have to lie and tell people you were black. You could have put the red dot on your head and everything. See, stop lying. If you stopped lying, you probably would have got a little further. See? He proved to you that you can have your Indian flag and your Indian mama and wear dresses, cross, half scarves and stuff and all of that. You could have done that and ate your curry and everything. It would have been just fine. Stop lying, whore. Just run as an Indian. So if you decide to come on in 2028 and run again, just tell the people that you're an Indian, okay? Do us all a favor.
Damn, that girl. Oof, she's fired up.
I was talking on the phone. But
oh, you're fine. Oh, wait, what the? Oh, because I paused.
Oh yeah, come on, brother truck. He says, "Where my wrench?"
Yeah, actually, you're actually a managing mod too, Chucky, not just a regular one.
Oh.
You're better than just a standard wrench.
Oh. But yeah, this open up for women to get hurt a lot in there. I've seen tons of cases.
Well, they have. I mean, to be honest, they really have.
And women shouldn't be in the men's bath. That also opens up for bad stuff to happen.
Right. No, I agree. I mean,
I've seen this one video. This guy Nostalgia Critic talk about this old movie that had a lady who went in the boys' locker room. He said, "You shouldn't be in the boys." He said, "She full-grown woman shouldn't be in the boys' locker room." I said, "Nowadays, why not? She could say she identifies as a man. She could be." What do you think?
I think women should stay out of men's rooms and men should stay out of women's rooms, period.
Yeah, I mean, it opens up bad stuff to happen.
Yeah, because if I was younger and I ended up with a daughter and I seen some guy, it would get ugly quick. And I don't care if people would think, "Oh, you just hit a woman." No, I didn't. I hit a dude that's in there,
pretending to
traumatizing my granddaughter. Hell no. Or my, I guess I said my child, but.
Yeah.
So if I get a granddaughter and that it wouldn't be good. I would probably sitting in jail with a smile on my face from what I would do to that guy. I really would. Call me hateful, call me a phobic. I don't even give a shit. There's a difference between reality and. Oh, go ahead, buddy. What?
What if they call you Bill?
Well, they can call me Bill. They can call me Trump for all I give a shit. But my daughter or granddaughter would be safe. I mean, flat out safe, because no dude is walking into a bathroom. I don't care who they are. That's why I laugh when I see these guys just try to stop me. Just try. Yeah. Once again, please try that in my town.
They try to act all tough and stuff, but they're not.
Yeah. Really, to me, they're nothing more than scared little people. And then they go to the extremes. Well, if you don't give them the gender affirming care, they're offing themselves. Well, every other group is too. So, where do we stop it? I mean, it's sad that people are that bent out of shape over this stupid shit. Mm-hmm. Part of life. And
schizophrenics?
I mean, just threatening to hurt themselves is, somebody that's had 2 real ones. I don't get into the attention, suicide attempts. I really don't. Ain't got time for that nonsense. If you're really hurting, that's one thing, but to get attention, I mean, you don't take, like, for example, like one of my son's ex-girlfriends took a whole bottle of aspirin, then turned around and called to tell him I took a whole bottle of pills. That's an attention getter. Didn't say what it was, so he called 911 and left it at that. And she called back, "I can't believe you didn't come here." He's like, "Well, what'd you take?" "Well, I took a whole bottle of aspirin." And I heard him have the conversation. And I said, "Well, crap, she's in danger of dying in about 40 years from liver failure from aspirin." You don't kill yourself with aspirin.
It's horrible.
You do damage to your liver with too much acetaminophen. That's what I have been dealing with for years, especially taking so many Vicodins for so long.
Fire trucks, I'm wokophobic.
Did he? Oh, yeah. I thought he said he's a workaholic. I didn't even look. Oh, hold on, I gotta get that one. That's probably the comment of the day.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Chucky. I'm glad you're kicking. I was worried about you for a while.
Said hi to him. Join us, Fire Truck.
I mean, if you want, if you don't, that's fine too. I'm just no pressure.
Yeah, it was crazy. Dan completely shaved his mustache, beard, and hair.
Yeah, now he looks like a stalker. I'm glad he didn't just keep the mustache, because I hate those. Like Jamie, he's got that porn star mustache. Like, ew, I could never have that. It's either I'm having a goat with a mustache or just clean shaven, and I won't be clean shaven because you think I look 30 now, which I don't. I look even younger, baby face when I don't have any facial hair. And if I get when I get my hair cut too, it doesn't make it any better. Let's see what this guy says.
You ever hear somebody say something like,
Imagine being against socialism, but then joining the military so you can get free healthcare and free schooling on someone else's fucking dime.
and you're like, hey, prison pussy mouth, it's not for free. They actually work a job that's rather demanding, and they get, I'll say it, rather subpar benefits from it. And if you knew anybody in the military, they would have had the decency to slap that cot twat mouth before you ever put this video out. You ever hear somebody say,
Yeah, that is so friggin' stupid. They join the service, so that makes them, dumb.
That's a job. How getting benefits for a job is same
Right,
as...
it's deflection or whatever. I took a whole bottle of aspirin once, but I felt much better after I had two. Well, that explains a lot about you, then, Spooky. It definitely does.
Once. It was a while ago.
Yeah, I can't believe that. They're bitching about socialism, but is that kind of like drinking a teaspoon of water and drowning? I'm just kind of curious. Asking for a friend. What kind of moronic statement is, the socialists, because they got a job, so they're getting free shit. Yeah, if you get a job, you get free shit. You get free money, but you got to show up and clock in every day. You get benefits, but you got to show up and, at least most days, maybe not every day.
I worked at Andiamo's a while ago.
Right.
Yeah. You ever heard of it? It's an Italian restaurant.
Oh no, I heard you talking about it once. I knew it was a restaurant, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
You have to try it because I'm Italian. I like some quality Italian food.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever had shrimp. It was awesome.
Oh, I cannot stand shrimp. Ooh,
it was even better honey barbecued.
Oh,
yeah, at first it tastes weird, but it was good. And then it will taste even better when it's honey barbecued. You ever had honey barbecue shrimp?
No, I don't like shrimp. I barely can eat like lobster once in a while, but crab is probably the only thing I can do like that's kind of related to that, I guess. But I got to have garlic butter or I can't have it. I don't like most seafoods.
Jamie?
Do what?
Because
I'm not doing it because of some stupid, ancient dietary law that's no longer in effect, but I just don't like the swims. I don't like the texture of shrimp or lobster. And like I said, crab I can kind of do as long as I got very garlicky butter to dip it in. But I love my clams. My clams is where it's at.
Joking with.
I'm still worried about Spooky taking 2 bottles.
Whoa.
Wait, which one's this? Oh, wait. Did I already put it on there and I didn't know it? Oh, I did. Wait, is this the same one? Oh, no, this is a different one. I don't know what the hell. We'll play it.
What does it mean to be trans?
What does it mean to be trans?
I don't know.
Oh, this is this whacked out guy.
You can get an answer to that question.
I'm asking you.
Well, you just claimed you're trans.
I am trans.
And I'm asking you what that means.
What does it mean to you?
Well, I would.
So I don't understand why they just can't give a straight friggin' answer and quit playing games. I mean, it's just like, when somebody asks them what a woman is, you get the runaround. And what's weird is I feel like this is the same mentality or logic that you do when you talk to somebody who's a theist. I mean, really, there's no difference. I mean, the mindset's the same. It's, pulling teeth. Dumb. Anyway, I'll finish this guy because this guy's a tool.
Tell you that transition is something
Don't
you do.
tell me. Wait, you don't tell anybody.
Okay, well, you asked what it means.
You literally just asked us to tell you what it means.
You have the opportunity here to educate a couple 100,000 people online about.
I'm predicting he's going to call them all white supremacists. Sorry, spoiler alert.
What it means to be
Educate people online.
Educate people online about what?
Well,
why are you blocking
trans.
this? Why are you blocking? Why are you here? What message do you want to give people?
Okay, here's the message.
We're listening.
Y'all are a bunch of fascists using
Also.
transgender medicine as a spearhead for your fascist takeover of the country because you're patriarchal white supremacists, and this is just what it is, and y'all know what it is.
Why are we're white supremacists? What is your evidence for even saying that, besides just being a jerk to us?
White, right?
You're white.
And white supremacy,
are you a white supremacist?
The tip of the spear of white supremacy is anti-transgender.
So they asked him a good question, and he didn't dare answer because he said they asked him, "Well, you're white too," or stated a fact. So does that mean trans people who are white are also, white supremacist?
And he said that white supremacist is anti-trans? Like or isn't it black supremacist for
Right.
anti-trans?
Yeah, I get it's so funny when you have these idiots who want to throw out the word, Nazi, Gestapo, it's white supremacist, but yet you see all these trans mass shooters. You see all these, people that are burning down, neighborhoods, but it's okay because they're rich white people, or it's okay to shoot a CEO. That is sick, disgusting, behavior. And once again, you can't call yourself a humanist if you truly believe that nonsense. I mean, you're fucking idiots is what they are. I mean, that does trigger me when people get that stupid with this shit.
Oh.
Just to get everybody to believe the way they do.
Leftist idea of fascism is anyone who disagrees with them.
Well, and once again, I'm not going to use blanket statements because I know a lot of good, left, on both sides of the issue, but really, yeah, I can't see anybody backing this shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Barchuk could take them all on.
Yeah, because he's a wokeophobic.
Yeah.
That's the same dude. I'm just making sure don't play this. Oh no, that's the same one.
Trank cultists are mentally ill. You think so?
Do what now? Oh, sorry, but I'm just reading.
Oh, that's I think trank cultists we've seen are just mentally ill.
Well, there's some that are. I mean, but there's a lot of mental illness out there, period. But to me, if somebody is threatening to hurt themselves if they don't get, certain medications or certain procedures, that is a mental illness. All you're doing is, acting like a 12-year-old or even by a 5-year-old throwing a temper tantrum. Just like, remember that? I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you do. That video where that guy said that I told the doctor if he didn't give me testosterone, I was going to off myself. And to me, if I was that doctor, the next place that kid would have been would at least been in 72-hour, observation for mental, problems. I don't know if I played this one yet, but we're going to play this one.
MAGA gays aren't going anywhere, and to be honest, the people who aren't happy about that are in the very small minority, at least in my experience of things. Just in case you guys don't already know Trump's stance on gay marriage, here is something Vivek said about it when they were campaigning.
Our message to gay Americans tonight is this: you're free to marry who you want, if you want, without the government standing in your way. But that doesn't mean that boys get to compete with girls in girls' sports, or you do genital mutilation and chemical castration on our children.
I also posted a video last week talking about in full detail why gay marriage in this country is not at risk under the Trump administration. But that's policy. Today we're going to talk more about culture, the culture of MAGA and the new far right and like where we stand in all of this. There are a number of far right influencers, people who I consider to be far right, just clutching their pearls at the dumbest shit. And it's just like, girl, it ain't that serious. Because of how big MAGA has gotten, it's a huge family. You're always going to have a bit of infighting, right? But guess what? The good thing is that unlike the far left, we all have different views. We all have different opinions. We all have different voices. And that's a good thing. MAGA gays are...
Yeah, that girl, I love that girl. That and the other lesbian girl that I posted earlier, definitely based. I love listening to her. And what's sad is I think she's kind of attractive, but that's just the lesbian me coming out. I think.
Well, if he identifies a lesbian,
I am a lesbian. I've never been a man, I've never been with a man, and never will.
Yeah.
Kind of like sounds hard. Never had nuts, never will. Or I got nuts.
I heard this one lady who I helped save a kid from before say that she identifies as a non-binary straight lesbian.
Oh, there's some crazy ones in here. If I can find, oh God, I might find it because it gets it. And I don't even know what these pronouns are, but like the ners and zers or it's weird. I've got a video of this guy or girl. I can't remember which it was, to be honest. Going through this whole list of stuff, but it's almost like, but on Tuesday I'm not this one, but on Thursday I definitely am. I don't know if that's my trans file or if that's it.
Do you identify as a straight lesbian?
I am a straight biological male lesbian. Yes. Yes, I do identify as that. Thank you for asking, brother Gigi. Hold on, I'm trying to find this is gonna. God, I want to find that one so bad. Oh, here we are. Yeah, well, I'm looking for it. I'm gonna play this one. I keep talking about Caitlyn, and I know this just pisses off some people, and I don't care. Here you have an athlete and a trans, speaking up against something, and according to some, she doesn't have a right to do that. But
competing against women, taking valuable opportunities for the long protected class under Title IX and causing physical harm. The difference between men and women exists based on DNA or your chromosomes, which leads to our physical development regardless of a trans person's hormones, surgeries, status in transition. There are massive advantages and undeniable differences from male development. When it comes to athletics, participation, with the biological sex, you have to compete in the biological sex that you were born. This is critical to protecting the integrity of competition in women's sports. Trans women are competing against women, taking valuable opportunities for the long protected class under.
There was a time in London.
I hope that was all done.
Yeah, it's the DNA chromosomes that makes you anything. They try to use sometimes shows people malfunction with their cells, but that's just the cells. It's the DNA that makes you who you are. Like, same thing with people with Down syndrome and all kinds of stuff. Your DNA that makes.
You mean science? We talking about science?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, did I get the right one? Is this? Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, I got that one queued up. Making sure which one I queued up. It's not that one, it's this one. Whoop.
California have chosen to forfeit instead of competing against a transgender player. And this is not the first time A.B. Hernandez and Jurupa Valley High School have stirred up controversy. Hernandez also took 2 state girls' titles during the spring track and field season. Let's bring in Alyssa McPherson. She is a senior on the Jurupa Valley High School girls volleyball team, and her mother, Maribel Munoz. Good to see both of you today. Thanks so much for joining us. Alyssa, as we pointed out, you're a senior. You don't have a whole lot of time left to play volleyball in high school. And at last count, if I'm correct, 3 teams forfeited. So that means 3 games you didn't get a chance to play in. What does that mean for your playing career here in high school?
Well, actually, it's 5 teams so far that are confirmed. And I just feel like it's so unfair that not only am I missing out on my senior season, but my other teammates, our JV team and our freshman team aren't playing either. And it's just so disheartening that they're not going to have a season. And we just want to be able to compete, play, and have fun.
So, Maribel, what's your position on the school administration standing behind this biological male playing in girls' sports while, meantime, the team is missing all of these opportunities?
Well, I've complained multiple times to the administration, and they just disregard our feelings, our position, really. I think they just focus more on one particular student versus the many, and that's why we're here. We want the awareness of my daughter and the multiple other girls that are missing out on this opportunity.
Several girls' high school volleyball teams in California have chosen to forfeit instead of competing against a transgender player. And this is...
Okay, that's nuts.
But what about tall people?
Tall, yeah, you've got to... Yeah, can't have short people play with short people. That's bigotry. It's a phobia. It's got to be. It's craziness. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm just playing these. What the heck?
If you are afraid that men are going to dress up as women just to use the women's bathroom and then assault them, you do not have a problem with trans women. You have a problem with men.
Exactly. He got the right
answer. It's
answer.
like you got it.
Right.
Like, you're so close, dude. So fucking close. You almost have it.
If you are afraid...
I like that one. Sorry, but that's funny. He did. He was so close. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It's not a transition. It's men going into women's bathrooms. That's the problem.
And what they say? What about people who go down? You can't always check. You can't check someone if they did surgery or not, just for them to use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's going to be the next thing. We're going to have pecker checkers before you can go into a bathroom. Sorry, sir, ma'am. Can I see your pecker? You've got to be this tall to ride this ride in here, and you don't have the length, the strength. I'm going to get canceled. Whoop, did I just undo what I did? Oh, I would have done that. Here we go.
Most trans kids know that they're trans between the ages of 3 and 7.
This is ridiculous.
My daughter knew around 2.5.
Between the ages of 2 and 7, I thought I was Batman. You know what my dad didn't let me do? Live in a cave and fight hardened criminals in the city.
Most trans kids.
Oh, trans identity phobic.
Oh, phobic. Okay, which one's this one? Okay, I'm gonna play this last one and then probably do some more talking for a little bit. I'm Ratman. How you doing, nerdy?
That's his species identity.
Yeah, he's trans species. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Oh.
Now in Australia, children as young as 11 are being given experimental puberty blockers in hospitals and gender clinics. Parents and their children are being told by gender activists that puberty blockers are safe and reversible, but the evidence says otherwise. Countries including the UK, France, Sweden, Finland, Denmark and Norway have already banned or restricted puberty blockers due to their long-term damage. Meanwhile, Australia continues prescribing these drugs to children as young as 11, ignoring multiple international inquiries and studies showing the harm of puberty blockers. This has to stop.
It's an absolute disaster. I think we need to take urgent steps to figure out how interventions that are so serious and fully evidence-based have been delivered to children across Australia.
For males, that's literally chemical castration that completely blocks the production of your sex hormones.
Puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, can powerfully transform a body. This is a pathway toward chemical sterility.
Puberty blockers are not safe, they're not reversible, and they do have long-term effects.
It is a scandal that medicine was given to vulnerable young children without the proof that it is safe or effective, or through the rigorous safeguards of a clinical trial.
I'm delighted at the judgment of the court today. It was a judgment that will protect vulnerable people. I wish it had been made for me before I embarked on the devastating experiment of puberty blockers.
Despite all this global scrutiny, these are the kind of conversations that are happening in Australia right now.
Puberty blockers are reversible. The only risk is that it can affect your bone density. If you decided a couple of years' time, so you're 11 now, say you were 13, 14 or 15, and you thought, you know what, I don't want to be a female, I'm going to go back to being, then we can stop the Zoladex.
That won't happen.
No. You know, I don't think that will happen either. But if it does happen, we can stop this drug and your body goes back to how it would have been.
Sign the petition to get the government to act and stop the irreversible harm being done to children.
Man, I just find that sick as hell.
I need to tell you, the UK saying I help will get in that ban.
Good. And it happened all over the place. I don't understand how people can be rational and think that, like that one guy said, from 2 to 7. Then he said 3 to 7, but he at 2.5 years old knew he was trans. He didn't even know what male and female were. He might have known what a boobie was from eating. But you can't tell me the kids that young. Oh my God. If that's the case, then they should also be able to vote, join the army, and drive.
And go on that idea, get married if they want.
Or get married. Why not? If they can make those decisions, then by all means, let the kids drive and have guns and do what they want, because, those are less permanent things than, say, getting castrated. I would think.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even getting married is less dangerous than that. That's just messed up.
Right. Oh, it is. But It's just me being phobic, I guess. I don't even care. I like being phobic, and I guess a conservative now. That's the new one I keep hearing. Oh, you're a conservative. No. But if you want to think that, let it be. Just because I voted party or issues and not party lines, I can't help it.
I don't think you should be allowed.
No, bullcrap. If they can decide to get castrated, they can own a automatic weapon. I don't care. No, but that's funny though. Yep, allow 2-year-olds to have automatic weapons. Oh no, he don't think he should have automatic weapons. Just give a manual, which actually generally can shoot faster than an automatic, depending on what type of gun it is. That's funny.
I just want to tell you, the other day they were saying that I heard that one guy pervert Peter, and they said trans suicide a lot. Then going by that, you just give them the guns, and then should they ban trans from having guns? Will that make their suicide go down? But no, that's bullying. That's nonsense.
Pretty much. I mean, me
I'm just
personally,
going by
I'm a
the
gun owner. Anybody with mental illness should not own a gun. Period. I don't care trans or not trans, but yeah, I mean, with looking at some of these videos, these people have to be mental, or it's just a show. But there's no way I would give guns to some of these people that are spewing hate and, let's shoot ICE and do this, that, and the other. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Once again, human life isn't human life. And if you're going to claim to be a humanist, it's okay to kill somebody if they don't agree with you. That's sick, disgusting, and, just nasty. Okay. Anyway. How do you take that off, Adele? How do I have somebody in here at times and they don't talk because they're checking on me? Oh. This is what stalking is.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't care. It's funny.
What about Fire Truck? You think he's stalking?
He always stalks me. You know that.
Yeah.
He thinks I look cute in an Orthodox robe. He thinks my hat is sexy. If you're still here, Chuck, I'm sorry. You made me say it. Now I'm going to start this because I remember even when I wasn't, I'm not a Trump fan now, but according to some, I am. But anyway, when I was doing the same thing as Chuck was doing when he was doing the Trump for 2028, I started doing that too because I thought it was funny. So I may just start doing JD 2028.
Can I vote for you for president?
No, I ain't running. I don't want that nonsense.
Can I vote for?
In all honesty, if they think Trump is a tyrant, they definitely wouldn't like me as a president because I wouldn't put up a lot of this shit. I really wouldn't. I don't care who it was. Yeah. You're gonna burn my flag. You get your ass out of the country. I don't care. Although it is fun. I need to find some more of those the Trump ones where they run over the signs. And they get flat tires and they bitch and moan and blame Trump for it, but yet they're the ones that drove over it. That makes no sense. I think
that's one video. This guy said these guys come up to try to mess up with the flags. This guy hide behind them, behind the signs or something, and end up shooting with water bottles or something. It was funny.
Oh, God. But they could drown that way. I heard that if you drink a teaspoon of water, you can drown. What's going to happen when you spray them? They're going to drown. Oh, wait a second. Is this my girl again, too? I'm going to have to play this. That's my girl. I'm going to play her. Oh, come on, you slow poke. Oh, no, this isn't. This is a...
Yeah, the train cult, they're so crazy and brainwashed.
Crazy, deranged. What's this? Oh, Vice Rhino is live. The friendly atheist joins us for a chat. Yeah, I'll pass on. I don't like the friendly atheist anymore. He's an idiot sometimes.
He's not so friendly.
No, he's kind of friendly. He's just boring. I used to watch him real bad. But which is weird. I went through like all my memberships.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I stopped so many of them. there for a while, I was spending about like $250 a month, which is no big deal, on like channel memberships. Now I'm down to hold on, I think $16. I'll tell you for sure. I mean, Ed Raby's like $10 of that alone, but I was his first Patreon or member. Wait, no, hit the wrong button. Purchases and memberships. Yeah, I've got one. I got Gigi, Rabbit Atheist, Godless Granny, who's Gigi too. Bridge of Divide and Captive Desk.
Oh. Is he a captain of having a desk?
He probably is. Jeez. Oh, wait, it won't tell me when it started. Let me see if I can. I just want to see how long I think Godless Granny's my longest one. But yeah, because like with Ed, I'm on 25 months. Let's see. Godless Granny, I am. Oh, see perks.
You ever heard of one lady called Godless Girl?
Yeah, I've seen her. She's an idiot. 30 months with Godless Granny. I think I'm more with Bridge of the Divide.
What about Godless Engineer?
Oh, I can't. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I do not like that guy. No matter what show he's in, I hide it. I don't want to hear it. But like Bridge of the Divide, I've been part of for 36 months. So that's what, 3 years? Holy crap. But no, and what's funny is, because matter of fact, the very first one, technically, Godless Engineer, I was a member for like 3 days and watched a private or like a members only. Yeah, I did a rant and I'll never watch him again. He's just a friggin' idiot. But yeah, I was Godless Engineer, Globehead, which expired December 3rd of 2022. And he was the very first person that I got a membership for. Like I said, it lasted, it says right here, but expired December 3rd, 2022, but I got it November 3rd, 2022. So I had to go the whole month since I already paid it. But yeah, I'll never watch another thing of his. Plus his nonsense with the mysticism is so stupid. He was like a lapdog for Richard Carrier, who's an idiot, in my opinion. Other people might like him, but I just don't.
Sounds. I think him. Is he the guy mainly talk about Mormons?
Which one?
Richard Carrier. That I think that might have been the guy who.
I've never followed him that closely anyway. And then, I mean, my deal with him is him and dumbass Godless Engineer would stalk Kip Davis and act the fool.
This guy,
saying the stupidest shit because Kip isn't a mythicist and Richard Carrier and GE are so, hell bent on mythicism, but really it doesn't make, whether Jesus existed or not is academic. Because if you're going to talk to a theist, they're going to obviously think, that Jesus was real. So conceding that Jesus could have been real just for argument's sake still leaves the theist a long way to go to prove that Jesus is God, all the miracles, that he was resurrected, and, it hasn't been done yet. So, getting stuck on the mythicism part, which is just coming out of the gate, is pointless and fruitless, in my opinion.
Oh, you ever heard of this one guy? He's a top scholar, I think, of it. Bart Ehrman.
Mr. Chisholm. Bart Ehrman? Yeah, what about him?
You ever heard of him?
Yeah. I like Bart. It takes him
they,
so long to get to a point, though, at sometimes. But I still like Bart.
I always think of Bart Simpson. Sorry.
Yeah. He acts like him sometimes, I think.
Yeah. He said mysticists are just doing that not to go after Christianity, I guess. That's what he said.
Right. But even if you go after Jesus himself and you prove to yourself that Jesus isn't real, once again, it doesn't do anything to convince or have a discussion, with a theist. They're not going to buy into that, oh, no, Jesus wasn't real sort of thing. And even if he wasn't real, once again, the Christian or the theist has a long way to go to prove, that, yes, okay, there was Jesus, big deal. You still got to prove that he's God according to your belief. You got to prove that he did miracles. You got to prove that, that he resurrected, and we have, not much information on any of that stuff. But hold on for a sec. Oh,
Yeah,
it's early.
Bert Ehrman, I've seen all kinds of stuff he said. Yeah, he, yeah, yeah. I heard about this guy. It's like who live life something. He's a mega guy. I haven't seen him in years, and he's
Years. Holy crap!
not. Was it? No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was Live Light. The guy I was sick about, the Zetter guy, I forgot his name. He's definitely a mega guy. I forgot his name. And he's not a theist.
Oh, really? Well, and see, that's what I'm finding out is there are a lot of conservative. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get the link to send it to Earl for Saturday stream. And I've seen the one I'm doing this for is Music by Brian, or he goes by Ud, and I can't remember the rest of his, but he left a message in the chat or in the side chat for Saturday's stream, because the title is Taylor Swift, a witch or goddess? And that was at, Music by Brian 2024, because he's the one who said that he wanted a Taylor Swift stream, so I did one for him. But he said 100% both. Taylor Swift is a witch and a goddess. So that was kind of
I heard these conspiracy guys say she's part of the Illuminati, her, Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, I'm so over. I mean, I haven't, just listening to Achilles for 30 seconds, I've had enough of the conspiracy theory talk. The moon is not there. It's someone else. It's like not there. It's a firmament.
He's a funny, crazy guy. I had to put that one video up of him talking with Clay. They should have a show together. That's how funny they were. Clay was throwing Achilles with the what? That was so funny. He's a funny guy. Clay, he's crazy. He loves. He's just so funny. He always like what's it called? Over exaggerate things and stuff. And
Right.
he's just a crazy funny guy. He was throwing Achilles with the Faust thing.
Oh, hey, Speedy, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, hi, Speedy.
Yeah, I was looking at this.
Did you had a good Guy Fawkes Day yesterday? I heard Saturdays when we observed it, but it's Guy Fawkes Day. You have to like Guy Fawkes.
Just put all your King James Bibles in hiding.
Yeah.
Bring them back out Sunday, and you'll be safe.
Oh, that's good.
Or your Bible, your King James Bible will be transformed or transitioned into ashes.
Oh no. Bruce would be terrified. But yeah, that was great. I found out my friend showed me a video of these guys over in the UK shooting off fireworks at people. It was crazy.
We used to do that all the time, like for family gatherings. I'm gonna have to take a drink, so I'm gonna have to mute this for a second. But if I don't start coughing, but anyway, we used to do. I'm gonna have to get a drink. Hold on. Okay, that's a little bit better for now. But we used to do Roman candles, and we would shoot them at each other, or do bottle rockets at each other. As adults, we did it as kids, yes, but it carried over, and like my dad's brother almost lost an eye, literally, because one popped right in front of his eye, and we still kept going. So yeah,
wow, that's crazy.
Well aware of the dangers of fireworks. Especially on
the
YouTube.
cops are not coming out. Yeah, is that crazy?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about cops because we live so far in the country. We don't have a noise ordinance out here. Nothing. We can shoot guns. We can do whatever we want on your property. I've got a firing or a shooting range Well, actually, two of them. One in the backyard, one in our woods.
It was funny. I talked to Salmon the other day. He said, "Yeah, pull over the cops in Canada." I told him they get off their horse with the Mountie.
Mounties, yeah. But Canadian police are much superior to the Americans. Yeah, right. At least we have cars. We're not humping horses or eating ham and calling it bacon.
It was crazy.
That's all hearsay. I tell you, it's hearsay. Yeah, me and my buddy Josh, who lives in Toronto, I give him hell about that all the time, and that just irks the hell out of him. So definitely love it.
Oh.
It's not ham, it's bacon. It's off the back of the pig. I don't care. It still tastes like ham, so it's ham to me. Ham, damn it.
Is it canned ham?
Oh, no. Canned ham tastes bitter. And he's soggy from that arc.
He's such a funny guy when he was talking to Bill Maher. That was so funny. He just sit back in his chair all smug. See, I got you, Ken Bill Maher. That was so funny.
Yeah, but the only thing that he's got is I got a book. Okay, you got a book. Scientists have a lot more books than just one.
It was just crazy of Ken Ham.
Oh,
he's a crazy guy.
I shot a bottle rocket just last night, and he lost a finger, I bet. See you, Speedy. Thanks for popping in.
Have a good... Oh, it's not Guy Fawkes anymore. Service of Guy Fawkes Saturday.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving TCC birthday day. Oh, no, that's in like a month. Less than like 3 or 4 weeks. Oh, my gosh. Today's the 6th, so it's like 19 days before. Wait, let me see.
Wow.
1, 2, like 2.5 weeks for Thanksgiving. Damn. Yeah, time does fly when you get a lot older.
Yeah.
Like in YouTube years.
Yeah, just like yesterday, I went to the UK. Is that crazy?
That is nuts. Yeah, it does. Because that was like a long month or 6 weeks that you were gone because you weren't doing streams.
Yeah, it was weird. Burr Pike's friend was doing streams when I was gone, but when I come back, he stopped doing them.
Because he knew that you're in charge.
Oh, okay.
And see, now, every time that Cart schedules a show, he cancels it, postpones it. We're going to have to get him on a godly time schedule. Time's money. He needs to realize this. Okay, I don't know what's this one. I'm going to play this one.
Can somebody help me with this?
I don't want to lose my rights. I'm a trans man and I'm gay and I have been pregnant and I've had an abortion before and I don't want to lose that. I'm afraid of not being able to be myself anymore because from what I've heard, Trump's America doesn't want me to look like this.
Trans gay man. So you're straight.
You're straight.
You are a woman who likes men and you've even gotten pregnant before and you're afraid to lose the ability to get rid of that child. I know that it's easy to make fun of these people, but we need to realize that this is not a political thing. This is actually a spiritual thing. There are actual demonic influences speaking to these people, telling them that they are not women or that they are not men, that they need to become something else, that they need to be afraid that they are going to lose the ability to be who they are. And it's so sad to me. We need to be praying for these people. And not only just praying, but continuing to speak the truth because the
Okay, that's enough ranting on
Yeah,
her part.
they call them Democrats. That's the
Yeah, I'll pray for him, but it ain't gonna do no good no more than anybody else praying for him. So yeah,
it was
see how
funny.
that works out for him.
Yeah, Democrats. You put the O-N in there, make them democrats.
No, they're alien demons. Ask Dan; he'll tell you. Daniel will tell you they're alien demons.
Yeah.
Did you see the that video that I popped in there? I hope Dan watches it because it's like what he's saying is just as crazy as that dude that's saying that what is it, Atlas is a giant's heart. It bleeds and does all this stuff. That's nuts. Definitely nuts.
Oh.
Wait, let me see if I can. I don't know how long it was. I can't remember.
Yeah, like Paul Stephen, he got Mrs. Noel's finger, so she literally gave him the finger.
But my question is still, how does he know it was Mrs. Noah finger?
Yeah, he know. This is my thing. He knows it when a lady gave him the finger. Sorry.
Hey, this is how long is this? I think it's longer than I thought it was. I forgot it was on Blinky, Creakies, whatever. Oh, 13 minutes. I'm going to put this in there. I don't know if anybody else follows Creaky, but this guy is nuts, and he really believes this. I mean, there's one for Chuck did. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, that's about the Atlas and the guy saying it's a heart. He's got evidence, and it's friggin' nuts. I mean, I've got evidence.
That's it. 3-Eye Atlas. Is that right?
Okay, we're going to do a blind play thing for. I hope.
So you're going to.
I hope it's not nudity because I'm playing whatever you just put in there. What was it? Okay, I think that's the one. Let's see.
I need to tell you. Yeah, 3-Eye Atlas.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're playing this without looking.
What? What? Are you serious? Daddy!
He called me a girl.
Isn't that child abuse?
Dude, no cap. That girl deserves to cry. That is a huge insult. Very sorry for her.
Oh, that is funny. I got to save that one. Daddy called me a Democrat.
Did you get your shit rescheduled?
No, I went for my email. I haven't looked. Oh, that was good.
On the wheel last night? Or is it just the one?
Just the one, I guess. I don't know where it's at, but that. Oh, hold on for a second. I'm going to mute this for a second so I can talk about real life stuff.
Oh. 3-Eye Atlas. That's it. I didn't recognize it without the 3 and the I. Oh. What that Dan he should know. Daniel J. Newman, who shaved his beard and mustache and hair. Now he's a new man now. Not the old man, Daniel Newman. He's a funny little guy. He's a funny guy, Daniel J. Newman. 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 Oh. Fire Truck, join us. We all miss you, Father Truck. Father Truck, Father Truck. Father Trucky Truck, Father Truck. Father Trucky Truck, Trucky 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 Truck.
All right, I'm back. Thank you, Gigi. Wait, did I play that already? Oh, that's the one where Daddy called me a Democrat. That was a good one, Chucky. Keep bringing them. Or sending them, I guess. Let me see if I can. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Let us see. You know how hard this is with one eye?
Oh, sorry.
They
about
do
that
this
one,
to a
guys.
child.
I was on puberty blockers.
Oh, wait. I guess I should have turned unmuted
Started
myself.
when I was 12, and I was on testosterone from 14 to 17, and I got top surgery at 17. Totally messed my life up. So I just want to say you're doing a good thing.
Wow.
I can't believe people disagree with you on this. As a former child transitioner, I'm just appalled that people have anything to question you about. So I salute you.
I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. I'm glad you are through it now. Thank you so much for speaking up. When did they put you on testosterone?
I was 13.
Wow.
Jesus.
For everyone watching this who says this isn't happening, well, it
Yeah.
happened to Clementine. At 14, a double mastectomy, puberty blockers at 12, testosterone at 13. How old are you now?
I'm 20 now. I just turned 20.
How could they?
Damn, that is sad as fudge.
I've seen other cases of that too. Saying, okay.
Well, I'm seeing more and more of it because I think I even sent you the. I think this one. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, this is. Another one, but let me see. Let me get it loaded. That's because when I was in the echo chamber, on the past two channels that I did shows on, or at least was a mod. Yeah, you don't hear about this stuff, about the regret, and more I'm finding this to be the case.
And they
You
did
have to see.
What?
They did a study proving that 77% of them don't tell their doctors that they stop.
Huh. Which is dangerous in itself. So I wonder why that is. They're afraid what people will think about them, or they're afraid that they're going to get yelled at, or forced to continue to do it. But yeah, that's sad. Just like that little girl, she doesn't want to be a Democrat. She wants to be a Republican. And Daddy called her a Democrat. Poor girl. She's going to be in therapy for years. Let me see what this girl says. Or guy, I don't even know what she
Yes. When I was 16, my parents took me to Planned Parenthood. They tried to come into the doctor's office, but when they followed behind me, the nurse stopped them and asked if I wanted them in the room. I said no. The doctor explained all the side effects of testosterone that I already knew. I smiled and said I was ready for my first shot. My parents were brought back in, and they were essentially told that I had made the choice. Their only role was to sign the paperwork. I took testosterone for 3 years. When I was 16, my voice dropped to a baritone range. When I was 17, I started losing hair. When I was 18, I started my application for the University of Montana. I had to apply for a dorm room. I knew I wasn't male and didn't want to live with a man, but I couldn't possibly fit into a female dorm room with a beard, chest hair, and a baritone voice. I felt like I didn't fit in as a man or as a woman. So when I was 19 in my first week of college, I detransitioned. Of course, I ignored the risks. I was 16 and invincible. Even if I had known testosterone would give me prediabetes, high blood pressure, early onset osteoporosis, and even an increased risk of sterility, I wouldn't have said no. In my mind, there was no other option. Kids are not able to fully understand the life-changing consequences of hormones. I was unable to see into the future, but I shouldn't have been expected to in the first place.
You have to see this.
See that? That's sad. To me, that's not a left or a right or Republican or Democrat issue. That's a child abuse, problem. Oh wait, who is?
It's horrible.
Yes, it is. But it's not happening. Just ask, the echo chambers. The pick my nose guys over there. Pick my nose and eat it, people. Yeah, it puts it in perspective, at least for me. Most people just say screw it. It's not really happening, but it is. Let me see. Okay, I did that one. The alphabet soup. Wait a second. Let me see what this. Oh wait. Oh, that's alphabet soup. I don't want soup. Oh, that's a. Well, there's another one I forgot about. Alphabet soup.
Oh.
Is a group. Or some call, Oh, come on. Why is this taking so long to load? Damn it. Okay, that's alphabet soup. Oh, there's another alphabet soup. I'm trying to see if there's a list. Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you think of that Bruce doing another show?
I'll probably watch as much as I did last time. I'll hang out in the side chat on mute.
Well, I need to. Sandman did a response video to him with this couple. This guy Jay, he put Jay Gyer.
Jay Gyer, yeah, I saw that. That's why I was wondering why Bruce was talking to him, and somebody, I think, what was it? Daniel said he's a real busy guy that he probably couldn't talk to Bruce. But it's like I'm looking right at one, so I wasn't sure if it was AI or if it was really the two of them talking.
They weren't really talking. It was just he took footage from the show and put them together. I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That's
why I don't like that. I don't like the AI bull crap because unless it's
not-
labeled.
Oh, sorry. I don't think it's AI. He just did video clipping.
Right, but I was thinking the way he has it set that Bruce actually talking to him, and I thought he was until the other day, and it's just like, I mean, I understand when he did it, but it's like when you think you're watching something that's legit, and it's actually something that's made up or composite or AI, and you don't know it. It's kind of like,
yeah.
I like some of the AI stuff out there, but at least like Sora. It always has, Sora there and it shows some really stupid, like when a train is coming down Main Street and there's no tracks, that's AI. There's no way around it.
Yeah. I would like to. I talked Brother Pike about one day doing one-on-one talk. Those two. I like to see. I could talk to Sandman about one day having one-on-one talk with him and have him have one with Bruce.
Oh,
yeah,
Bruce.
that would be awesome. What do you think?
Yeah, for you maybe. That's going to be a nightmare for somebody.
Brother Pike said he would like to have a one-on-one talk with Bruce, but he doesn't think Bruce would do that.
Wait, I don't know if I've ever showed this, but yeah, like because this specific reason that I walked away from Joe's show was the whole alpha. I used the term alphabet community for months, and then I think most of you know that. But like if you go to, I can't make that one bigger. Why not? Well, I guess I could if I do this. Maybe let's see. There we go. It's a little bit bigger. Let me see how it looks over there. But this is just doing a quick search. This isn't even a regular search. But when they're telling me that was a slur. But I mean, here you have the Alphabet Mafia LGBTQ plus with 1.6 thousand members, so they must be all bigots. Here's another Alphabet Mafia support group, 57 people. There's 57 more people that are obviously slurs. Another 1.4 for just the plain Alphabet Mafia, on and on and on. And this is the point that they have to overlook just to fit their narrative. Wait, let me see if this got more of the different ones. Well, that's actually the one that I belong to. This one's the Alphabet Community. Let me see. Damn it, I had another. Oh, here it is. That's the Mafia, the Community. But I have another one somewhere, or several different ones with one where I did like an Alphabet Community, the Alphabet Crew. There's an Alphabet Crew there. So it's not like I picked that. Or actually, I was told by Earl of that, who one of her friends who is really into the LGB, told her to to use that one because originally I was using was it Alphabet Community or Mafia. Robin didn't like it, so this is when I was still talking to her. Changed it, but yeah, a couple months later, that's when the war happened on Joe's show, and I walked away, never looked back. So yeah, I might be a phobic or a bigot, but at least there's some reasoning behind using the Alphabet Community, so they can kiss my ass on that one. Here's another one. Let's play this one. I think I played this one before, but not today. What? Hold on. Okay, this one's about 2 minutes. Okay, just had to check. I'm not going to do the real long ones. I should be outside mowing again. Got to get some damn leaves. The trees won't give them up.
Hello, my name is Layla Jane. I'm a detransitioner. Last time I testified in opposition to this bill, Senator Wiener claimed that what happened to me is rare, that there is a moral panic, that only a microscopic number of children are undergoing gender interventions, and that anyone who is saying otherwise is a liar. Look at my chest. I matter. At the age of 12, I was approved for a double mastectomy, and I went under the knife a couple weeks after I turned 13. Listen to my voice. Testosterone did this. My vocal cords are so large, I can't scream. I have difficulty speaking sometimes. Don't you dare trivialize what happened to me and lie to Californians that this isn't happening. I am one of thousands, and this bill is designed to hide the ever-growing number of kids being poisoned, sterilized, and maimed. Young females ages 12 to 17 having their breasts removed increased 13-fold between 2013 and 2020 and continues to increase. The number of children ages 6 to 17 placed on puberty blockers and hormones over a 5-year period more than doubled to 1,400 and 4,200 respectively. And those stats don't include my provider, Kaiser, the biggest chop shop on the West Coast. These are not microscopic numbers. Don't blame my parents who were coerced into consenting because puberty blockers, testosterone, and surgeries were the only treatment offered to address my cutting, suicidal ideation, and inability to function. Not one provider explored my autistic traits. Not one stepped in to consider if my childhood sexual abuse was the reason I wanted to shed my female body. Not one said your daughter is perfect the way she is. Now that would be considered hateful. This bill is designed to protect medical providers who harmed me and are harming other children who run away to this state under SB 107 or who violate safeguarding laws in their own states. All of you should be panicked and ashamed as you sit in silence or look at me with venom. Vote no.
Damn. That's powerful, in my opinion. I mean, this ain't a quote unquote transphobic, unless you're going to call this kid a transphobic for speaking out what they went through. There's one more I do want to play. Oh, if I can find it. Okay, not a dream. Okay, this one is. Where is it? Might be in the other folder. Okay, let's see. Because this touches on the autism part of it, which I didn't realize, but the more and more I got to thinking about it, it's true. Because I've seen whole panels of trans people up there talking about their autism and how special their autism is. And I'm not minimizing autism, but when you think autism, I guess, causes dyslexic and probably even have X-ray vision, then I got a problem with that. Okay,
that's
hold
crazy.
on. This is my lesbian buddy again. I love her.
Autism and trans. Social and emotional understanding. Many autistic people struggle with understanding their own internal sense of being or existing in the world. And often this can lead to them thinking that they are trans because that's kind of also something that trans people struggle with, right? The way that they exist in the world. But the difference here is that autistic people are just generally uncomfortable with themselves and their place in the world rather than their bodies. This is something that they commonly misconstrue. Autism and trans. Social and emotional understanding. Many autistic people struggle with understanding their own internal sense of being or existing in the world. And often this can lead to them thinking.
Thought that was longer than it was. Sorry. I love that girl.
Forgive me. What?
Yeah, but it's just weird how they just overlook that. Some of this stuff I never even thought about. I didn't have to. The echo chamber, they tell you what to think, and if you disagree with them, they do shows about you for weeks and months on end. Kind of like Mark.
Mark Stoney?
Yes. I need to get his ass on her just one, every once in a while. Just make sure he's alive.
I do talk to him, and
I know. That's how I know he's still alive, through you. But that's why I tell him. I said, hey, I ain't got nothing, against him.
I'll tell him
off me, I guess, or get a contract out.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him you said hi and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Here's the one time he actually was in the comments this one time, not too long ago. I think it was about the rapture thing.
Oh, I think, yeah,
We were talking about that.
I did say hi to him on that one. Yeah, but it's been at least a minute.
Yeah, we were talking about that crazy guy who keep on predicting the rapture, but it doesn't happen.
Right. No, I meant next week. It's next week because it's a different calendar. No, the week after that. I mean, for real this time. Not kidding. No. That was a dry run. I was just making sure you were prepared for the rapture. So, but it's really this week.
Oh, he said there was a war in heaven. That's why it didn't happen.
And see, that nonsense, I mean, whether somebody religious believes it or not, to me just doesn't fit. You know, how if God doesn't like evil, doesn't like sin, can't be around it, how can the devil, which I know the answer to this, but, you know, how can, you know, say Christians think that there was a rebellion in heaven that God didn't know about, but then kicked them out? That makes absolutely no theological or sense whatsoever, in my opinion. You know, God can't stand to be around it, but yet he's around it and allowed it to happen in heaven. That makes no friggin' sense, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was crazy. That show actually did very well. We talked about the rapture. It was crazy.
Yeah, that rapture stuff, just nonsense. I mean,
yeah, I have a question. What do you think of AI? Do you think it's going to take over the world and destroy us all?
I mean, from what I've seen so far, and I kind of mentioned it earlier, sometimes you don't know if it's really real without really investigating. Hey, Clay. If it's real until you investigate it, or if it says it, you know, if it's labeled plainly, then yeah, no big deal. But I'm not one of these ones that think AI, the Terminator, it's really going to happen. I don't think we're that stupid. But then again, we could be thinking we're so superior than, AI that we can control it. So, there might be something to it. But, a lot of these conspiracy theories are all based on movies that they've seen or, books they've read.
Mine's based on Clay. I think he's AI and he's going to take over the world.
Yeah, there's nothing intelligent about Clay. It's more like artificial dumbness. So he's got
shut up.
He's got DD or DI, I guess.
You have
dumbass
D&D.
intelligence.
Dungeons
all you guys do is play Dungeons and Dragons all day.
Yes, and watch anime porn. That's my life.
You're a funny guy, Kai. Kai, that was so funny. You're a funny guy, Kai. Wait, that was so funny, him and Achilles. No,
Achilles is...
You're dealing with a dude who's like, the earth is flat, and
he's
the world
trans.
is 2,000 years old or
He's
whatever.
got to be trans. He's a great trans man. Who makes
You don't ever catch yourself doing that, asshole, when you're around these people and you're like, I'm gonna have to dumb it down a bit to mess with them.
For real, I do. That's what I'm not even going to mention names. But like the channel before this one, I did all the time. And then, when I did correct somebody or speak my mind, it was because I was being an asshole. No, it couldn't be that, I was stating something that's factual. Fuck
Sometimes
all that.
that's what I'll do is if someone's pissing me off just to mess with them, I'll pretend I'm fully retarded and just say the stupidest stuff to them. I'll say the stupidest shit, and then it usually gets them. It worked on Achilles the other day.
No way, not you. You don't say dumb stuff or make dumb AI stuff or pictures. No, not you. That's somebody else. That's probably
I never ever make AI stuff with pictures, but Gangster and a lot of people do, and they'll send it to me, and then I'll just forward them.
Yeah, like the one where you put Brother Pike in a Nazi uniform.
Oh, I did do that one, but I didn't like the normal ones where it's Jeremiah and Ryan is being gay, or it's me and Pike and Ryan all there.
Well, the one that got me questioning is the one with you and Ryan in the elevator. Was that your coming out party, or you're telling us you're engaged?
Gangster made that.
Oh, Gangster wouldn't do that. He's a sweet, humble
He
little
made
boy.
it, and he's like, I'm gonna put a frame of this.
I know
I'm
he
gonna put
did.
this in a frame and send it to you, Clay, for your birthday.
True love is what the frame's gonna say. True gay love.
Oh, we found out is Lupin all right?
007 on the scale, going the same way with 754 again. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday, and he's fine.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Is James Bond out there driving with you?
No.
No, he's Clay.
But I
It's
do
Clay
have a
Bond.
Walther. I do have a Walther PPK on me right now, which is James Bond's gun.
Wow.
Nice gun to have.
But my truck number. So this is a special edition of the W900, and it was called the 007 edition.
Or
it's
in
two-tone.
the industry, they say it's the short bus truck for people that are kind of slow in the brain.
No, it's like long hood. But anyways,
you
it's
got the big truck.
the 007 edition. So you have to, like, by law, have a unit number when you have your own authority. So I was like, I'm gonna make it 007. Since that's the edition of the truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Quite.
You have to have unit numbers on your trailers and trucks and shit.
Oh, like Basil?
Yeah,
I
it
got
was
number
between
on my ass and I
007.
back it up. It goes beep, beep, beep.
It was between 007 or 666 or 69.
Oh. Clay's favorite number.
Yeah, that's the speed limit of sex. When you get
Yeah.
to 69, you turn around. You can never get to
69 though. 69 is such a good year for so many cars, like the Chevelle, the Charger, the Challenger.
Any of
Like
the
69
60s
is a
or
very
70s would be
iconic
good
year
cars.
for cars.
Well, I actually go back to even the 30s and the 40s. There's a bunch of good
Well,
cars.
what would you rather have? Would you rather have a 69 Chevelle or a 74 Chevelle? You know,
I'd rather have a 66 Chevy 2 SS like I had as my first car.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nazi satanic.
I love that
I
car.
like the 60. Everyone, my friends say it's because I'm white trash, but my favorite dream car is the 67 El Camino.
I love
SS.
El Camino. Dad had a 74, and I drove the hell out of, and I loved it. I wish I had another one. It's
All
a
my
truck.
buddies shit on
but
me.
it's a
They're like,
car.
that's like the most white trash
Yeah,
vehicle
I
you
love
could
that
get
car.
as an El Camino, but I like them.
Yep.
Wow.
350 4-barrel. Love that car. It was scary in the wintertime, though, driving it through snow. That's the only thing I could say. But even with wood coming out the butt, it's a little worse than a pickup truck as far as traction, but I'd still drive it.
I like them old Chevy pickups too, though, like the early 60s, the ones with the cat eye parking lights.
Yeah, I had a 64 short bed stepside truck, slant 6.
Then I like, which I had, but I had a unibody Ford, but I never had a title for it. But I always liked them F100 unibodies.
Yeah, I never did like the Fords that well. Hated the 70 Chevy trucks too. They look so something.
What about the square bodies from like the 80s?
No, thank you. Pass. There's probably not even a car other than what's a Grand National? I'd take a Grand National.
That's
I think
Buick.
they were the 80s. Right. No, I'm just saying the year itself, any year, in the 80s. And it'd be like, yeah, I'd probably take a Grand National, the quickest production car that was out at that time.
A 3800 V6 with a turbo.
Yeah, Porsches and all those cars couldn't keep up with them. They would go to the drag strip stock and beat people's asses that had thousands of dollars in it. Not all of them, because there's.
But how do you think a Grand Nash would compare to like a Hellcat today or some of this new stuff?
Oh, it ain't got a chance against a Hellcat, and I'm not even a Dodge boy. Those are pretty badass motors, but the problem is everybody puts those in everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know they even have a Jeep now. They have a Jeep Wrangler with it now that I keep seeing on a commercial. And it's like, why would you want that if you're off-roading and shit?
Yeah.
but it is cool, I guess.
I'll take. Yeah,
You're so.
I'm gonna say. I mean, just like all the LS versions of the Chevy engine, but a lot of people that have Fords put them in Fords.
You should have heard. I was on Breakfast Tacos and I was driving my Chevy with a 6.2 liter V8, and they were like trying to shit on me. So I did that dumbing down to them, where I'm like, you never experience God until you get behind the wheel of 6.2 liters of fury. And I was like getting all technical. I was like describing my truck motor. I'm like, you don't know what God is.
And dragging. That's when you meet God. I don't care. That's a beautiful feeling.
The fact that they could get like 450 horsepower out of what's essentially like an NA small block. Like,
right.
You're trying to tell me God isn't real. Then we could just do that.
Yes, we can.
They had like, I could tell because they're all like nerds. They had like no idea what I was talking about.
Right. What's a slant six? What do you mean, speed shifter?
Clay, you're so funny on that show. You and Achilles, you two should have a show together. Called Achilles and Clay and Achilles.
You know how funny it would be if you just had a show, if you get a hold of them, and it's called like Clay and Achilles, the Phallic Show.
Two peckers go at it. Film it.
You gotta let me have one with like all my alt-right friends from Discord, and then it would be actual entertainment. Because some of them you actually like Bubblegum, for example. He's one of them.
He is on your Discord?
Yeah. Well, none of them are like on. I don't have a Discord like server. I'm just like in mutual servers with all these people and talk to them.
Yeah, I don't do Discord that much because it seems like every Discord I join ends up being a bunch of.
For some reason,
drama.
It really sucks on PC because that's why I had it. Was like I used to use it when me and friends play games that like don't allow private voice chat.
Right.
And but it's like always laggy and shitty on there. But then on my phone, it like works great.
Oh.
Like I've used Discord for years for gaming communications because of we do like 6-on-6 on private matches on COD, but we wanted to talk to the other because that's what it was all about, was talking shit and bragging rights. So they'd get pissed off because depending what the group was, sometimes I'd be like use 2 SMGs and just run and gun. But then there's other times where I would just basically camp out and snipe, and they'd get so pissed off. But I get pissed off at the same thing. I hate campers, but it's okay if I do it. Just ask me, I'll tell you. But we use Discord, for group chats where everybody can hear and you can talk smack to them, and they get really, really riled up.
I like in Counter-Strike and stuff, like certain maps. Because I played it so much, I know like the spawn points. So that always pisses people off when I could like throw nades before they like respawn.
Yeah. See, a lot of my problem with COD back then is I had satellite internet because I live out in the country. That's all you had, and a lot of games you can't even match make. But like with COD,
that's what I have where I live. But now I have like the Verizon home.
Oh, so I've got
like
mobile
internet
that plays off the tower right across the street here, and it works great. But there's like a half a second to a second lag when I would play COD. So it gets somebody else, you're losing that half to 1 second to be able to, respond or see them and try to shoot them. So they've already got the draw on you, which kind of made
that's why some games
at times, but
some games are better, like really strategic games, like let's say like Halo 3 back when it was like actual like MLG.
Right.
It would go off like the weakest connection in there, and then everybody would be based off their connection, so that way you don't have a lag or like a advantage. So like if you had the slowest connection, everybody would be hosted off of you.
Yeah, I like the ones where whoever's got the strongest one, they take it off of them. But then there's still people that have slow internets, within the group that can lag you out at times too. Which, that's why you pick your friends, your gaming friends. Really,
there was a cheat in Halo 3 and Halo Reach our friends used to do, where you could like set up a switch that would plug into your Ethernet cable to like briefly cut off the connection. And then, like, say somebody's right in front of you and getting ready to shoot you, you could hit it, and you could just, like, melee them to death. But on their end, you would, like, briefly lag out and reappear somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember those.
They call it a lag switch.
Yeah, that happened a lot
they had,
on
like,
our...
Remember modded controllers where you could shoot, like, full auto, even though the gun's only semi-auto in the game?
Oh, yeah, because people spend hundreds of dollars on a modded friggin' controller. I just didn't see the point. Of course, even with a modded controller, would still been lagging back then. But see, like right now, I've got a PS5 that I've had for like 2 or 3 years. I finally got it all set up in the living room, brought it into my room to hook or take the PS4 out, put the PS5 back up, and get my what do I want to play? That stupid gosh.
You're gonna play
Borderlands.
Elden Ring?
Yeah, that's the last Borderlands they just released. I need to get it because my buddy's got it, and he's been busy and hasn't been playing. So I need to get my gear, or my button gear, because we used to play that 15 years ago together a lot with a few other games online. But yeah, that's why this YouTube. I do YouTube, and don't even.
That's kind of how I did. Like, I kind of fell out of online gaming when the YouTube live stream came out, because I think most of the online gaming I enjoyed was like the socialization with people while you're doing it,
Oh, my biggest cursed day of my life probably is the day that I found out that they had live streams on YouTube, because like the first atheist channel that I found was this dude named Ember. Well, now, I mean, Gigi knows Ember. He's a dude in a sundress. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never follow him again, that's for sure. Or watch anything with him in it either.
I found everyone I know in this stuff. Besides Wildheart, I knew him before. But everyone else I found through Dan when he like found Jesus.
Yeah, it's went downhill since, huh?
What?
And it's went downhill since, because now we know that aliens are demons flying around the sun.
Now it's like sometimes like yesterday, for example, on Terry Strange's stream, it was like all cool. We're all just having like normal conversation, and then all of a sudden you get some crazy like Baptist guy or something there talking about all this shit. No, it wasn't Bruce. It's like a different one.
I said Bruce. I didn't say
left.
Bruce.
I was like, yeah, I'm not in the mood for this today.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I get sometimes on, there's certain, I mean, you can't like everybody, but if certain people that I'm, like I have block come in, get on stage with Gigi, I just mute it and play in the side chat or go do something more productive.
I don't dislike any of them, but like sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm not really in the mood to talk about like religious theology.
Right.
We've talked about like a million times where nobody changes their mind ever. So it's like almost insane.
Right. The same people having the same arguments. And that's why like I don't get much into the religious conversations, or if it's all, ortho or cathos up there. Generally, I don't even
talking politics though. But I think it's because political conversations on this are far rarer than like religious theology conversations. So I'm not bored of them yet.
Really?
But I'm sure if you had like a bunch of liberals on, and then you had a bunch of like normal, regular, logical people, and they argued every day after like a month of the same arguments going nowhere, then that would be like boring as well.
Oh, wait, is that the same I already played from? Yeah, I guess I did. See, Chuck had another link in there. I thought he put a different video in, but I think it's the same one.
Yeah.
Hello, Dijon Paul.
Who's
Dijon
that?
Paul? I don't know. You tell me.
DJ on Paul, I know him.
Oh, I do know. Oh, wait, it's nobody I got blocked. Oh, that's on stream. Yeah, that one I had earlier. Whoever it was,
DJ
I've got them blocked on a different account, I guess, or the same account. They're just using, that lean over. It's like, not sure who you are.
You shouldn't block DJ on Paul because he's like actually like one of the more normal ones.
Oh no, I'm not even saying him. I'm just making sure. I checked the channel. He's got an actual channel and 63 subs.
Yeah,
Yay,
he's got a funny video where he's like doing an impersonation of Dan singing in his car.
Yeah, well, I just checked his channel out and queued it up for later to watch because he's a comedian philosopher. Yes, I did read your profile, D. John. You go, boys. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go.
Play. That was so funny. You keep on bringing up that Fowlers. That was so funny.
Oh yeah, I saw the replay of that. And it's like, yeah, that's funny.
How can you not when a guy like, so their little ringleader as of that Steven guy?
Yeah.
That's like all he does is he compares everything to penises.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, at its root, like it could be anything, like it could be Christmas or like celebrating a birthday, and it'll be like it's a homosexual thing. That's why it's shaped like that. and
only a homosexual
would
see it that way, probably. Because I've never looked at a Christmas tree and said, "Hey, look at that, Ma. That's shaped like a dick." I've never said that.
I totally understand the argument if they're like, it has its roots in like pagan symbolism and stuff with the.
But remember, this is the same
trees,
clown.
But it's like instead of that, he's like, it's all about the shape. It's subliminal messaging.
But you have to realize this is the same clown. Obviously denounces the KJV only, which is probably one of the few things I do agree with him on. But thinks that Kent Hovind is the second great Christian next to Jesus. That's not normal. He's not a normal thing. He can't even pay his child support. I hate people.
Why do all these people talk about the King James Version, but then they're always bringing up like Schofield Bible?
Yeah,
things.
Darby, and
like
they
the
use
rapture,
a totally different. Yeah,
like pre-tribulation rapture and stuff. It's
and
like,
the dispensationalism. They can't find it in their Bible, but they have to go to the Schofield. And
also, the Book of James. They always they hate on that book, but I don't think the Book of James, maybe that's not in the Schofield version.
I don't know.
Let me see. Schofield Bible.
The Schofield version was translated by like Jewish businessmen in America. I think the Rockefellers or someone funded it. So they highly edited it, And that's where this whole Christian Judeo value stuff comes from, is from the Schofield Bible.
Oh, I didn't know that. Get that as
Here it goes. The main difference, because I was like, what's the difference between KJV and the Schofield? So the main difference is that the Schofield Bible is a KJV Bible with added study notes, references, and annotations, whereas the traditional KJV is the original text without these additions. The Schofield notes, which promote a theological perspective called dispensationalism, and the key differentiator, popularizing ideas like the pre-trib rapture, which we knew that. I didn't even realize that the Schofield is nothing more than the KJV on steroids,
notes.
Right? But it's even funnier though, because you'll see even Timmy Tears, the AV 1611 is the only Bible, but yet he uses the 1750 or 69, revision or the updated, one of the last, updates they did to the. So it's like, how can you promote, the authorized version of 1611 when you don't even use it? Because then he said, I do use the 1611. I said, does your 1611 have the Apocrypha in it? Well, no. I said, then it's not the 1611 because the 1611 KJV had the Apocrypha. It also had the translator notes, and a lot of the KJV translations that came out after that did away with that because it took away from the authority. You know, the own translator is saying, no, this is not an inspired Bible, and it's not even a translation. It's just an update of really what it comes down to, the Tinsdale. Even though most of what was used for the KJV was a later update of that of the Bishop's Bible. But they overlook all that and just, want to focus on the KJV of 1611 when they don't even use it. Stupid.
Yeah.
It's like being a trans woman who's a lesbian.
What about these? Have you ever seen these people where it's like they're obviously just trolls? And it'll be like a normal man. This will be like a normal man and a normal woman, and they're in a relationship, but then they claim they're all this weird shit, and the man will be like, I identify as a woman, and the girl identifies as a man, but it's just like a very normal heterosexual relationship, but then they identify as all this for stuff.
Right. Well, I just played a video earlier that it had some lady in some store talking about, well, my wife won't let me get a kitty tray or something. So they panned to her wife, and it's a dude. So it's really her husband. So it's like, that's weird. So is the wife a lesbian, or is the wife, the one that isn't faking being a woman, the one that is really a woman?
Gangsters into that ABDL stuff, which I always thought was kind of weird, but I'm like,
what?
Whatever, dude, if that's your thing.
ABD, what? You're in the ABC.
ABDL?
What's that?
Look it up. It's you'll be like, oh yeah, I like this.
No, that's about you. But yeah,
ABDL is the shit where the guys, it'll be like grown men and women who pretend to be babies and wear diapers and stuff.
Oh god,
and
yeah.
then they have their partner, like, so it'll be like a 40-year-old man, and he'll have his wife like change him and give him a bottle and stuff. It's like so weird.
I showed a video of that the other day. A guy's overweight.
No, that's why I said you're into it, because it used a funny video where the guy's like, I'm a proud ABDL and this is my journey. And he's like, I need a bottle, I'm cranky.
Yeah, the one I saw the other day, the guy had a nursery and everything there.
Yep, that's the video.
Yeah, that's the same one I watched then. I'm trying to find it, but I don't know if I even
That's where I learned about it, and then I looked it up on YouTube, and there's so many, there's videos, it's like a kink. So there's videos on YouTube of men and women like doing diaper reviews, and while they're reviewing the diaper, they're like taking a dump inside it on camera. And then if you want to see like something insane, read the comments, because so many of the comments, it'll be like some big fat lady, and in the comments it'll be like a bunch of dudes, and they're like yummy and like all this weird crap, and I'm like, man, this is a really weird rabbit hole I found on YouTube because the gangster ghost sent me a video.
Oh, sorry. Later
it's
on,
like crazy.
Me and Az are going to do a show about should we thank a cat for it. So we should thank you, Clay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clay.
What I want. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna look.
Thank you for helping you come out with your ABDL
ABDL?
lifestyle. It's like it's like adult baby diaper lover or something. It's like, oh man,
that would be
it's so funny.
Now I think that would be
Bruce.
Yeah,
Dan. It'd be Dan now that he shaved.
Yeah, he does look even younger.
Okay, it's not in there. Moose in the funny. Let's see if I put it in the funny one.
You know what that stuff reminds me of? Remember the show on TLC where it was like people addicted to real weird things? And it'd be like, this guy's addicted to like eating paint and stuff.
Well, if you can't eat paint, what can you eat?
Yeah, or there's like a girl on there addicted to eating like foam from like cushions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a cat.
I can imagine you doing it.
Yeah.
I don't.
I would eat foam. I'd eat some weird ass animals, but not.
I'll be right back.
Not foam.
But we should thank you, Brother Clay. Thank you a lot.
Yeah. You thank me since I helped you be true to yourself with your ABDL life.
Nah, that would be Bruce who needs to do that. Imagine him.
Do you think the people that put the Q in LGBTQ?
Yeah. Are what?
Are the diaper people?
Oh, like Brother Pike? That's right.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy, Brother Pike. But it was crazy. But would you ever identify as a 10-year-old? Or 2-year-old? 3-year-old?
No. That's weird.
Why? I thought you type of guy would.
Because that's not my type of kink.
Oh.
I'm into some really, really freaky shit, but not that.
Ugh. Like what? With trees?
Shit with Asians and stuff. Vietnam role play.
What?
Yeah. I'm into some real weird shit, but not that. That's too weird for me.
You're a crazy guy, ain't you?
Yeah. I'm in a good mood today, which is crazy because I couldn't sleep until like fucking 2:30 in the morning, and I got up
Why?
at like 5, so I got like hardly any sleep. But I feel like fully refreshed and energized and everything.
Oh, that's good. He's a happy Clay, not a sad Clay.
I know.
That's
I don't
good.
know why. My mind's racing about all this shit I got going on, like projects.
Like what?
Like the hood for this truck, I still got to go get it painted, and I got to take it to this. One of my buddies works at a dealer. It's actually a Ford dealer, but it's like a commercial Ford dealer, and he'll paint it for me a lot cheaper than like everywhere else. But I got to take it there.
Hey, if you want
And then
to do
it's a crate. It's a crate, so I got to figure out how to have it painted and disassemble the crate without ruining it, so I can put it back in the crate to like haul it back to my house to put it on.
Yeah, you can do a show if you want, little guy.
I want to. I want to do a based show where we have DJ On Paul and Latin AI and Bubblegum and a lot of those people, maybe Lupin.
Yeah, you can if you want, little guy.
But I probably can't if you're gonna be banning people.
I didn't ban anyone. I will kick anyone.
Yeah, the other night.
No, that was Brother Pike who did that. But this time, yeah, I could do one day and put you as a co-host. You can run it. Have a show if you want. Would you like that, little guy?
Yeah, little guy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have that one day if you want it. Oh. That'd be good. Little Clay.
It's gonna be fucking cool if we take Venezuela and we get some of this oil, because I've seen something there. They have like the largest crude oil reserve in the Western Hemisphere, where right now they're sitting on, I think it's like 800 billion barrels that they cannot sell because of all the sanctions we put on them, or the U.S. and NATO put on them. So I'm thinking if that happens, gas and diesel is gonna be real fucking cheap.
Oh, thanks to you.
Yeah. Which right now it's kind of cool because I got a fuel surcharge. But if it got cheaper, I would benefit more, even though I probably would lose my fuel surcharge. Because a fuel surcharge is like 15% of whatever the load pays. I get additional for fuel.
Oh, you serious? Just like Brother Pike?
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly like that.
He is Brother Pike. Oh yeah. Did you ever play Fortnite?
Yeah. But I don't have a console anymore. All I have is like a PC.
Did you say Fortnite?
My friend plays it. Yeah.
I was thinking about getting.
Yeah, I'm not 10 years old.
Getting a PS5 though. Now that I'm like, usually when my old lady's working and like during the week when I get home, she goes in. So I gotta watch my kid, you know, and I can't really be messing around on my computer because it's a separate room. So I was thinking like maybe I should get a PS5 and then I could just put it in my living room and
duct tape's the best babysitter
you know,
there is. You might want to consider that.
while she's sitting there doing her thing, I could be playing Elden Ring and stuff. Ghost of Tsushima.
Duct tape, I'm telling you, that's where it's at.
Oh, you know Fortnite?
Maybe today I should try. I just give her like a little couple children's Benadryl or Tylenol PM and see if she goes to sleep.
Oh, Hazel, you know in Fortnite now they have The Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah,
But is it like skins? Is it like skins you can get?
That and the entire map is Simpson like.
If you have a console as a Fortnite is like totally free to play on everything or on the computer.
Yeah, what do you think of that, Hazel?
I'm scared of Fortnite. No, I don't even play it that much. I downloaded it. I just never played it. I just can't get myself to get into it.
I'm not big on those like PUBG style battle royale games. You know, I like traditional like objective based games.
I mean, I like
instead of all this like survival crap.
Destiny, COD when I get a chance.
I really like Ark as well.
Borderlands. Yep. Oh, you played Ark?
Borderlands. Yeah, I got it.
I'm a beta player. I've played that for so many. That's how it got me on Discord. Like
Another good.
I was actually
There's
in a
one I played called Outer Worlds recently that was like really freaking good on PC. It's the same people who made Fallout New Vegas, and it was surprisingly good.
But Hazel, we all know you as the alpha male.
Well, yeah, I'm alpha, but I'm still kicking ass and taking names.
Have you ever played Monster Hunter World?
No.
I downloaded it. I played for a little bit, but wait, is that the one with? That sounds familiar for some reason.
It's kind of like a Witcher or something.
Yeah, look it up now. I know I played so many games.
That's what my go-to is. I'll wait till like a Steam sale and then buy a bunch of these like story-rich RPGs and stuff that take up a lot of time when you're bored.
Yeah, definitely. Let me see.
Well, Hazel, you ever here's this new game. It's like an old style game called Retro Mania Wrestling. That
Retro Mania, snap it into the gym.
Yeah, got Macho Man on there now and these other guys.
Oh, wait, got an update on Lupin. Lupin responded to my text, so he is alive, which is nice. But he's stuck at the bottom of a pool in a drain. Film at 11.
Yeah, he responded to the line and told me, he's like, yeah, I'm good. He said he was sick for a little bit. But he's like, I wasn't like physically sick. I was just sick of Gangster Ghost, all of his shit.
Yeah, I'm sick of gangster shit too. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to take him out. Poor Gigi. He takes a beating and keeps on eating. That's all we care about.
If I go up there and for Thanksgiving, you want to hang out? Because I'm probably going to my mom's on Thanksgiving.
Your mom's in Michigan? Detroit?
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have to drive up there so we can all meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
we could all get Coney Islands.
As long as they don't got beans in them.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I don't like beans at all, but I love conies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to meet Gigi before I die. That's all there is to it. If you're going to be there, at least I know who to blame for it. My death is be Clay.
The other thing I get every time I
go to
Detroit.
I miss it all. He killed the asshole.
Every time I go to Detroit, get like White Castle because they don't have it here.
Oh, I can't hardly do. Yeah, back in my drinking days, I could do White Castle, both my digestive system and no colon. No, thank you.
That's why I like it so much. Because back when I used to drink,
yep,
and go to the bar every night up there. White Castle, the inside was is the only place where the inside was open 24/7
Right.
in. So like me and all my friends would go to White Castle every night. At
It
like
almost has that old. It has that old diner, feel to it with all the white and the tables the way they're set up.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I puked.
Have you ever had the clams there, where it's like a sack of fried clams?
I've never seen one that had.
It's so good. It's like they're deep fried little pieces of clam.
Well, I get that from Long John Silver's. I've never seen that at White Castle anywhere. Because I always get like either the bag or the sack of chicken. Then I'll get the bag of fries. I love their fries, and then their chip or the onion chips. I love those too.
Yeah, that's what the clams look like. They look like the clams look like onion chips, but it's like that same breading they use on there or batter, but it's like little pieces of clam.
So did they just recently get clams there, or
I don't know? They've had them since I can remember, and I probably started going there when I was like 18. I've had them all grown up, but I never tried anything besides just regular sliders till I was like 18.
Oh, they know what I'm talking about. Say White Castle fried clams. Let us see.
You see them?
No, it's a let us see.
You gotta get the sack of them.
Well, I'm saying, no, you're crazy. They're not as. You're so silly. White Castle. Oh, I guess they reintroduced its limited time fried clam strip menu item in February of 2024.
See, they had them last time I was in Detroit, though, so maybe they just never got rid of them there, and they always had them.
Well, some do that. That's what I'm trying to do now is see if I can find. Wait a second. How about?
They're so good if you like that kind of stuff.
Oh, I love fried clams. I get 3 or 4 orders just of fried clams at Long John Silver's with nothing else, and eat that with the cocktail sauce. Wait, I want. Wait, I'll take off the last. Damn it! I don't want the menu because then.
Do they have them by you now at White Castle?
Well, I'm actually doing a search in general if White Castle still has fried clams. There might be just certain.
Do you have DoorDash by you on your phone? Just go on DoorDash and see if you could order it if that's like an option at White Castle. We don't know.
Well, I live like almost 10 miles out of town, but I guess because we have Prime, I have Prime and Mom has Prime, she gets DoorDash free. So she ordered something the other day for the first time, but let me see. Yes, White Castle still has clam strips, but they are available for a limited time and only in specific regions. They are currently offered in New York, New Jersey, Columbus, Detroit castles, while the New York and New Jersey regions have them as a permanent addition to the menu, according to White Castle press release. In other regions, they are available for a limited time only.
So that must be why you never had them, because it must just be like since Detroit's one of them regions.
Yeah, definitely wasn't in Indiana then.
Detroit men, Detroit men are known for loving clams. Where are you at? Toledo, you say?
Me?
Yeah, or Cincinnati?
Indiana. No, Indiana, just west of Indy, straight off of 74.
Detroit men love clams, and the Indiana men love sausage. So that's.
Yeah, but Indiana people don't stick sausage in their ass like people from Detroit stick clams in their ass. It's a different.
No.
Why do you think Flint didn't have good water for years? Those damn clams.
Because of all the corruption and crap.
I know what you mean. I want to play Battlefield 6, but I don't have anything that would actually support that bad boy. Yeah, I actually almost thought about joining my buddy Yuli, who has the Discord channel that I'm part of. Oh, what is it? Old Gamers Never Die. But a lot of them play on PC, but a lot of the games that we play are like multi-platform, but like some of the games, that's why I got my PS5 out finally, so I could play with them.
What's a really good buy during the next Steam sale? Because there's going to be one any day around Thanksgiving.
Right, that's what I'm holding out
Halo. Get the Halo Master Chief Collection. Because when there's a sale, it'll usually be like $2 or $3.
What is it, Xbox or Xbox One? I'm not going to get another gaming system. I used to have them all at one time.
No, you get it on your computer. You can get it on Steam now. I got it on there, and it comes with every Halo. Combat, the very first one, Halo 2, 3, ODST.
Yeah, I played the first 4 of them, and after that, they were just the repetition, and I got over that pretty quick. But I played the hell out of it, and I wasn't much of a Halo.
You don't like the Master Chief and like Cortana story, though?
I like driving like all the vehicles and crap. I didn't necessarily care about killing people so much, but I did. I still like doing that. I can't admit it.
I love the Banshee. I love getting the Banshee and then just like dominating everything.
Right.
In the sky.
Yeah. I haven't played Halo for years, though. Of course, I haven't played much for years.
That's like the game that got me into online gaming was Halo. Halo 2.
Oh, that's how I didn't realize. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I can't enable to show comments on the stage. I got to upgrade. I ain't worried about that. I'm just going to do it for a second because I hate like talking and then be distracted by, the side chat. So I don't put it up there. But then I go into like Gigi show, which is fine because if I have somebody like blocked that comes in there and I can see their text, I just pop up the YouTube chat and put it over, the YouTube chat showing or the StreamYard chat showing.
I'm gonna message. My name is Earl and tell her to get on.
I think she's at work. I just talked to her just a minute ago. Yeah, because I was asking her if she was ready for. Wait, where is it? Oh, I guess I closed it. Hold on.
I got my new healthcare statement yesterday through United Healthcare. So I told my old lady, I'm like, yeah, you need to get a different job. Otherwise, I'm not paying for this shit because I don't ever use it. And then she was like saying something, and I'm like, maybe we should just get like a divorce, and then you could get welfare.
And still live together? I love you, baby.
Yeah.
Let's get divorced and live together forever and be happy.
I'd probably, she'd probably get everything free, like a foreigner, single mother who has a full-time job. Like they'd
get deported with your luck. Get the fuck out, girl.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about Trump, Clay?
Well, it's really an Obama issue because Obamacare. And they're just getting rid of the federal subsidy, like the tax credit. So I'm hoping, like, because of this, they do something, and maybe there's good private healthcare again. Because there really is if you try to get private healthcare and it's not some kind of like supplemental thing for like Medicare or whatever, like basically everything out there is a scam. It's like these clubs, where everybody pays a premium, and then if you get healthcare, it comes out of everybody's combined premium. You know what I'm saying? Like a share, like almost like one of those weird like health sharing things or something.
Yeah.
And the other good option that I have is a HSA, because in that I can put like a lot of money into there, and it comes out of my overall income, so it'll like lower my tax, my taxable income. So I was like, I'll probably just like start putting more in there and then use that, because pretty much the kid and her are the only ones who use it. The only thing I ever use is like dental. I go to the dentist every 6 months, but all of the things we do in a year are probably like less than $5,000 if I just paid out of pocket for everything. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna pay almost $2,000 a month.
Right, but with your luck, you're gonna take one hit that
I'll
you weren't
get
expecting.
cancer like in a week.
Yeah.
and need chemo or something.
Yeah, trust me. As a matter of fact, well, not quite yet. What's this? November 6th. So like in 2 more months, I'll have my 21-year anniversary of when my cancer battle started. Yay! I'm gonna go party like it's 1999.
Hope you're all right.
So what kind do you have? Is it like?
Well, what I've got is it's rare. There's only like it's rare. Like one in, or what is it like? Well, the last time I heard, it's like between 900 and 1,200 new cases a year, and that's worldwide. That just tells you how rare it is. But which could also explain why my eye swelled up like it did. Because one of the things, because I've had genetic testing, and mine's all genetics, is why I've got it. Which, believe it or not, was a peace of mind, because then I spent 3 weeks first, with a diagnosis of terminal cancer, but also why this happened to me, sort of thing. But it wasn't like I was obsessed with it. But then when they finally found a doctor that did the genetic testing, that's why I got it. So that was a peace of mind that at least I knew why I had it, not just bad luck, I guess. My parents' genes suck or something, or mine do. But
our other option is like anything big I need, which I would have done already. If I needed something big, is I would just have it done in the Philippines. Because we go to the Philippines twice a year, and I priced out getting. I was gonna get veneers, so the top and bottom 8, I could get veneers there for like $1,000 in USD, But if I wanted the top and bottom 8 veneers done in America, that'd be like 15 grand. So a lot of stuff is like a lot cheaper there.
It's just spending the plane ticket to get there and housing and get around.
Yeah, but we do that anyway. She's got a house there.
Oh, damn. Vacation.
So
well, that's if you're going there anyway, you
might when you're going there,
So can you still go to the Philippines and still continue transitioning, or are you doing that here in the States?
No, they probably don't allow it there because they're too conservative. A lot of the shit you see in America, it's actually like very taboo there. And if you saw like say that guy gangster sent us, the diaper guy, if there's a guy like that there, that like everyone, like a mob of people would probably kill him.
Wow.
Because they're like super conservative compared to us.
I better not send Bruce there.
Thailand is like the transgender hub over in Asia, but most of Southeastern Asia is like ultra strict. Like if you got caught with even like marijuana, they would kill you.
Yeah. Oh,
okay. Let's see if this is.
But you can get like the other thing I was looking at and pricing out is the hair follicle transplant that a lot of guys go to Turkey to get it, where they essentially do like skin grafts on your head from other parts of your body that grow hair. And that's like hardly anything compared to America over there.
Okay, I want to see what this is about.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Donnell. Today's video is a fun video. It's going to be help baby Michelle pick out which diaper she will wear tonight. Now I know you're probably thinking, who the heck is baby Michelle? Well, baby Michelle, I'm collaborating with a friend. Alright guys, I need your help. I need you to let me know which diaper you would like for baby Michelle to wear tonight. Would you like for her to wear Dry Nights Girls, and that's a size large? I think those are so sweet, and in the US, I can never get my hand on that, so I am super excited to have baby Michelle try this out for me. Then we have Little Fantasy, and that is also a size large.
Holy shoot.
What is it?
We have the Rarest Princess.
These are adult diapers. It's just like reviewing diapers.
Oh, is this the ABDL?
Yeah, it says which adult diaper to wear tonight for baby Michelle. ABDL.
And she's baby Michelle.
Well, actually, she has put a picture of somebody up. But hold on, let me see.
Is it her, or is it like?
No, I'm guessing that is baby Michelle.
Is that a man?
Is that the girl?
Maybe that's her husband's, like, his thing.
No, I think this is her.
Large, and I am loving Rarest Princess. absorbency test. So I will come back once baby Michelle has worn it, and I will share the results. We will show you exactly how absorbent it works.
Well,
Read
we got to
the
find baby
comments and then
Michelle.
see if some people
you've
are like,
ever been
yum,
nervous
and
about
it's so
TSA.
cute.
Okay, let me see this. Hi there, I'm D, an incontinent. Oh, these are, I guess,
Like
diapers. Yeah, actual diapers, not for baby peoples. Hold on, let me go back to my.
The fact that she refers to herself as baby Rochelle makes me think like she's not like someone with a medical issue. She's like a freak, you know.
Wait, is this the same girl?
Oh.
Or, let me see.
If you want to, just type in on YouTube, type in my ABDL journey, and you'll see like a lot of the freaky ones.
What the hell?
Well, I seen this one time about this guy in Canada who left his family to be adopted as a 4-year-old girl.
Holy shit, it's nuts. Okay, I'm looking for. Hold on, let's go to. Wait,
That's
what'd
what
you
you
say?
need, gangster. You need a message. Type in my ABDL journey, and then
My
just search.
ABDL journey. That's what we need to do a show on. Is like all the weird, things that people, the dysphorias that are all out there. Like what?
We could do an ABDL show where we all just like don't cam up and make fart noises and pretend like we're wearing diapers.
So what you're saying is just a normal stream then?
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't care about. I don't want words. I want.
Be like just as hostile as Tim, but instead of like, Baptists, try to convert people to ABDL life.
Diapers. Diapers are your friend, my children.
Be like, you don't hear us complaining when there's a toilet paper shortage.
You don't see us running to the parking lot to pee up against the wall and get arrested. We do it in our drawers. Mommy knows best, and
That's such a weird and like gross fetish to have.
Okay, I don't understand. It's a mommy knows best, an ABDL journey, but it looks like this is fucked up. I really is.
It's like the darkest rabbit hole I think I've ever come across on YouTube, dude. Where you're just like, this is like truly freaky. Somehow Aiden would try to justify their existence.
Oh, here's this guy Sandals. Look what he said, Azo. Hey there, Azo.
Hold on, I found it. I found. Where did it go? Wait.
There's just so many, dude. You got to find the ones where it's like grown, old, fat men, like shitting in their diaper while they're making eye contact.
Well, I'm looking here because it's okay. ABDL full roleplay audio. ABDL roleplay audio. I want roleplay teaser. Unless this girl is just talking like she's talking to a baby for her listeners who are into this. Let's see. Hold on. I am going to put this on so we can watch it together. Because it may not be anything, but eventually I'm going to find something that has somebody shitting in somewhere.
Because you really turned on, gangster. Like, then you know. You got hit by the ABDL bug.
Come here, sweetheart. Come curl up on mommy's lap right here, right now.
This is so fucking weird.
This
is like the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
Snuggled in all soft and warm with your diaper all thick and crinkly beneath your little bottom.
Oh my God.
Just the way mommy likes you. You've had
okay,
such a
I'm
long
horny.
little day,
That did it for me.
And mommy knows. Sometimes it's all just too much. All that trying to be big, all that thinking and worrying and rushing.
Oh my God, this is nuts.
No.
It's really weird.
Shh. It's okay now. Shh. You're with mommy.
It's all right.
Just breathe. That's it, baby.
Okay, then I have all these down here.
You're safe.
But can you see all this?
Guess what? Mommy has a surprise.
Yeah, you dropped the deuce. It's a surprise.
Jenny's coming over soon. But this time we're not just staying in and playing. There we go.
Oh, that is so whacked out. Wait, down
Read
here.
the comments. What do they say?
Well, give me a second though. I'm seeing this here. Does this diaper make my butt look big? What the hell? So you got regular version, no graphics version, keep calm, and diaper on. Oh, that's Amazon. Oh, these are all Amazon shit. Diaper boy, pack my diapers. I'm going camping. Diaper loading. I pee when I sleep. Bad boys wear diapers. Suck it. Pacifier. Boys don't grow up. Little diaper boy, and I wear diapers 24/7. Anyway, oh, it doesn't have very ABDL pride. We've got pride. I don't know if you see that. I love you. Fire. You. Mommy cares for
we
you.
should try to get an ABDL month.
I will be, a very good baby boy when you are feeding me. And oh my God, these people are freaking crackhead. Oh, wait a second. Wait, I'm gonna
look at some of their channels. See if they have videos about.
That's what I'm doing right now. Let's see if he admits it. Nope. This channel is going to be about teaching you some recipes that I grow up cooking. Well, if you're wearing a diaper, you're not grown up yet, dude. Don't lie to me, bitch. I know better.
Imagine if like one of your coworkers was secretly like that, and like while you're dealing with them, he just like shits his diaper.
Oh my God, it's okay.
You just like all of a sudden smell it.
Wait, is this still the diaper? This is a diaper one. Cute and adorable video. I would be a good baby boy for you, mommy. You people are freaking sick. Okay, so it is normal to chop your dick off. It's not, normal to wear diapers as an adult. When I feel like
the trans shit is somehow more normal than that.
What the fuck? When I hear to it, I am literally a young baby. And my girlfriend has to be my mummy. Fuck that. Oh, God.
Let me crying his wife.
How could you have sex with a guy in a diaper and not think that you're molesting a child? I mean, seriously.
You should have Achilles on, and I should like join the stream wearing a diaper and nothing else, and have my wife like giving me a bottle, but have it be like a bottle of beer,
okay.
like a bottle of like Colt 45 or something.
Okay, let's see. Nope, that's my mental journey. Wait, did he just suck on something? Oh my God, I gotta make fun. I got a new thing to make fun of. Oh my God. I like to.
The only way I'm sucking on a binky is if it's at a club and it's got Molly in it.
What?
Oh, this guy is holy shit. Wait. I gotta get this guy. This guy's a sucker. He's a pacifier bitch. So maybe we'll get some insight from him. Hold on. I'm getting it up there. Wait, we're gonna stop sharing that. Put this up there.
Oh. Something like Clay does.
I bet you these are all Canadian people. No one else would be an ABDL.
When I met Gangster IRL, he was like wearing a onesie and had a rattle in his hand.
With a floppy back.
You're a crazy little guy.
Oh, wait, look back. Oh, hey, Sandals.
Sandals said he's going to convert to that.
Did he? I convert to that. Holy crap. I think ABD stuff is kind of weird.
You know how good it would be, though, of a goof to dress like that and then try to get on a debate or something and be taken seriously while you're dressed like that?
As long as there's not other, kids there. I mean, if it's just a single family.
No, it's got to be like Tim and Jeremiah and them. Like, just join it dressed in a diaper with like a bib on.
Is Sandals
just trying to be like 100% serious.
But doesn't seem that harmful. That I kind of agree with. If it's
long
two
as they
people,
don't.
What if it's adult or they have kids in the house? Mommy, why is Daddy shitting in his pants? That's the same thing Grandpa used to do before he died. Is Daddy gonna die because he can't poop without diaper?
What's weird to me too is when you see like these dudes and they have hot girls like doing it, like playing the mom role, and it's like
because it's women that are
how do you talk women into that? Especially a hot one.
Because a lot of women are caretakers. They nurture. I can't even justify this.
If like the man you want to screw is like all of a sudden like I want you to treat me like a baby and change my diaper.
But how does a woman have sex with, or even, vice versa? How do they have sex with somebody that wears a diaper? Because they can shit themselves at any given time during sex, or pee on you. Open up and say, "Oh, baby."
Well, when I asked Gangster that, he's like, "Babies don't have sex. All we want to do is play."
As long as they don't affect anyone or anything, like kids or want to go.
Or you don't go out in public that way, because I will mock the hell out of you.
Else.
Okay, I'm gonna play this guy. I gotta see how bad this guy is.
Today, we've been talking about what I've been talking about last 2
Oh, he
days.
doesn't even speak English. What the hell?
And my work I've been to, and how I found it really not as bad as I thought. Well, at the start, I found it pretty bad. I spent half an hour walking up and down a road and just waiting for someone to arrive there, and knew so I could walk in and feel confident, because my anxiety was going through the roof.
So that means you shit yourself a lot quicker in your diaper.
Oh,
diaper chains, aisle 3.
Is this an ABD, or is this a guy who just has to wear diapers because he shits himself?
Oh, I might get help.
No, this guy, he puts a pacifier in at some point. I saw that. That's why I was going to play it.
Where?
But he's not making as much sense.
I just got too nervous.
Is this what all Canadians do? Shit themselves in diapers?
I think so, dude.
Let me put it to you easy, simple. I'll explain the night to you. I rock up.
Baby shitters and pick my nose and eat the boogers, people.
Where I'm going.
Oh, of course you had anxiety. You were wearing a diaper.
Imagine if you live long enough, though, and then you have to actually wear a diaper. You're going to look
I'm
back on
about
this
there.
and be like, you're going to be like, holy shit, karma might be real. Should never made fun of these people.
Okay, this girl, let's see if she speaks English at least. I couldn't understand the other guy very well. Plus, he was so low. And this might blow my ears off. Let's see. I like to wear diapers.
Hello, world.
Holy
this is me in a
shit!
diaper.
We've got a live one, people. Look at it's Timmy Tears in his diaper.
We just stumbled across Tim's old channel.
Normal. This is not normal.
It's so
behavior.
freaky.
It is.
It's TLC does a lot of weird shit, though. Like, have you ever seen the one where it's like dating with My Little Life, and it's like a midget girl that looks like a child, but she's like 30, and then they'll just throw her in blind dates with like random black guys and pedophiles and stuff. And it's like, you have to realize, like, if a guy is attracted to that, they must be a pedophile, but it's like technically okay since the girl's 30.
Oh wait.
But
yeah, I
they
see
just
a
do anything
picture of
crazy
a guy
to
who's.
abuse.
But you will see the afterlife where mommy takes care of all of us. Oh, I think I offended Sandal. Sorry, I'll come change your diaper. I'm kidding, Sandals. I gotta finish this.
Date to live with his daddy.
Things are going through my mind right now. No. I'm not wrapping my legs around any guy. I don't care if it's daddy or not.
How much I'm gonna miss my friend.
Wait a second. You're gonna have a guy that wears diapers and thinks he's a kid stand next to an open fire? That's not being a very good parent. I'm just saying.
That girl's contact info, and then give her Tim's information so she could get a hold of him.
That's true. If she's hot enough, you put up with anything for a piece of that booty crack. Just realize that the girl's a mental nutcase. You know, to get past that, you're doing good. Oh, okay, let's try some more of this. I don't know how much more of this I can handle.
I can't change it. It's a part of me.
That's just the intro. I don't get to disagree. Maybe somebody can't hurt him, but what if he gets a really bad, like, diaper rash? That could be traumatic, wouldn't it? Oh my God! And if you see right there, she's. Oh no, I thought that was a Charlie Kirk shirt. Maybe it's not.
Up here to Portland to visit some of my diaper friends.
No wonder Jamie's in the Portland area. That's where all the crazy girls are.
That's so funny, dude.
We're going to dating now. I want to hear him whine about. Okay, that's enough of that crap.
That'd be
well, she's not. But the girl isn't necessarily a baby though. She just likes wearing diapers. Is what I get from that one.
What if you met a girl that was like a 10, just real hot, thick Latina, and she's like, "I'll let you do whatever you want, but you got to change my diaper first.
Oh.
Would you do it?
You do know what a ABDL woman tastes like, don't you?
No.
Depends.
Yeah, that's funny.
Sorry, that's bad.
That was crazy. I can imagine Clay doing that. I would.
Shit, I can imagine you doing that.
Man, I can't imagine anybody doing that, and I just saw it. Holy crap!
I can imagine.
I could imagine like people that seem very normal secretly being into that, but it would be very ballsy to be like public about it.
Yeah.
Like,
to me, right now,
everyone
diapers
in the
hit too
world
close
has to
to
be like,
home.
yeah, you got something wrong with you.
Yeah, if I
Your
live another 10
parents
years,
screwed
I'll
you
probably
up.
be in diapers. Not by choice, though.
When you do, at least you know you could get a lot of views if you do reviews on them.
Guess what? I ain't doing a review.
Like today, I'm going to be reviewing.
This ain't a fetish.
Great
If I'm wearing a
value.
diaper, it's, all hell's broke loose, literally.
Shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
And stay out. That is nuts. Oh, why did I look that up? I hate Clay. He's a butthole. Just so he knows, he's a butthole. Let me see. Anything else weird? Let me see what's that. I'll look at that later. Yeah, there's a lot of ones I found, like Great Britain, alphabet community people going bananas over there. Trans activist rages at Great Britain news after being asked simple questions about women's safety. Wow. Oh, damn, I've went almost 3.5 hours. We weren't supposed to go this long, Gigi. This is all your fault. I'll see if Clay comes back relatively quick before I shut this down, but I'm about done because got to be prepared and rested up for tonight. Anyway, okay. I don't know.
Would you ever like to do that? I can imagine someone
do a diaper. I'm not going to do a diaper. Unless I got to. I mean, absolutely have to wear a diaper. Then I guess I'm going to have to, but not by choice. I'm not wearing, using a binky or having somebody change my drawers for me. I can do that. I'm a grown-ass man.
Oh. Are you sure?
No, not really. Sometimes I wonder.
I think people suck on pacifiers.
That shit's crazy. I'm going to see. What was the other one? Maybe I'll do it. Furries. They're just as nuts, though. Furry. He's not my boyfriend. He is my owner.
Yeah.
Wonder what pops up. Furries. Let's just try this one. Oh, wait. Did I get rid of this? Oh, I notice. Dan McCullen debunking Alex O'Connor. Oh, yeah. I saw that on Facebook. I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, let me see. I went on for our budget. What did I put in? Furries. Yeah, that's too long. I don't want a long one. Things you need to know about. Okay, this is what we need to know about furries, I guess. According to this, it's a short. Oh. Okay? I have no idea what this is about. This is that furry, so I'm going to try it out. Things you need about whatever the hell that is. There we go.
You call that ice room, we call that silicone.
I don't get that. How that is? They think that's normal, or it's any better than being a furry.
Trans species.
Yeah, really. We know we're humans. Well, then act like a human.
Yeah.
7 minutes on furries. Do I want to do 7 minutes on furries? Oh, that's the haters.
They would just say, I don't act by human stereotypes. I got it.
Yeah, really. All my fursuits. So how? Because the one's saying something about a therian, whatever the hell that is, and then it talks about all these fursuits. So how is a fursuit not being a furry? I don't get that. Sorry.
That's already forgiven.
Oh crap! I do need to go finish mowing though, for real. Yeah, I don't see anything else on here, so let me get rid of that. That's something weird. Oh, that's the 3-eye Atlas dude who thinks that it's a heart. That's weird. Might be related to Daniel. Yeah, they probably related to Daniel. But anyway, Gigi, I do appreciate you popping up here, and we will be back on tonight at what, 7:30?
Yep.
7:30 after Ed's stream, and we're gonna thank some Catholics, I guess. No problem, buddy. Good stream. Thanks for everybody that popped in. Dijon, I'm gonna check your channel out later. But thank you for popping in, and I'll wait for the critics to flood. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I guess I could hit end first. End. There we go.